Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the In Our Draft Tournament. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Happy In Our Draft Tournament. It has been, what, like 5 months, 6 months since the last In Our Draft. So happy to have you all here. I'm going to be posting the room code soon, but if you are a duelist...
Head pats.
Head pats and Begone Demon. I'm sorry, but what's in our draft tournament? I'm so glad you asked. Type ! Tourney into the chat to give you some more information. Yes, of course you did want to bring Hero. Of course you did. Of course you did. Hello, hello. Yes, we have 20 people currently signed up for the tournament. If there is a slight discrepancy between the username you gave me in the form versus the username you actually have on Twitch or YouTube, you might not be whitelisted properly. That is on you, though. So if it doesn't work when you try to check in, that means you gave me the wrong username and you need to give me the right one. I'll give you guys the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, a couple people came in. They didn't have the right username, so they weren't whitelisted properly. So make sure you guys give me the last one. Not the last one. The proper one for next time. Yeah, it was, we did it in March. I think it was March. It's okay, it's okay. Yeah, because the way that the hold on. Brain is a little bit slow today. But the way that the bot works, because we're using a new tournament bot, the way that the bot works, it needs to have your direct username in chat, otherwise it won't be able to recognize it. Hero the best in our deck of all time. Yeah, that's why we asked for the YouTube / Twitch name. We need the direct username for the whitelist. Because if you don't give us the right name, then you won't be able to join the tournament. So, have good luck and have fun. Yes, I hope everyone has fun. I'm gonna go ahead and post the room code. I got kicked away already. Oh, Otaku, did you check in already? If you checked in, if I added you to the whitelist, that does not mean you checked in. So if I had to fix the whitelist for you, you still need to check in. I did not check in for you. I can double check and see who is checked in, I believe. Let me double check that right now. Alright, yeah, so it looks like we've got 12 out of 20 people checked in, and I don't see you, Otaku, so you're gonna need to check in still. Yep, there you go. Forgot to download the 10 GB Master Rule update, so I won't be able to take part even though I signed up. Do it right now. You still have 30 minutes before sign up, so do it right now. You still get a chance. I would, like, if you can participate, please participate. We got 20 people, and if we have any drops at this point, we'll have an uneven number. But I understand if you can't. But I do say, you have 30 minutes. Tournament starts in 30 minutes, so if you can start the update now, start it now. So worried about my deck, but it'd be really good. Hey, that's totally fine. I'm double for the bid. I'm excited. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome in, Mr. Monochrome. How are you? Did you sign up? I didn't actually see you sign up. 30 minutes is not enough? I'm sorry. Oh, no. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I will drop you then. Yeah, Mr. Monochrome, there's a sign-up form that you needed to. Thank you so much, Loyal. I really appreciate it. I've signed up on the Twitch stream. That's not how that worked. That is not how that worked. I have been announcing it for the past week. There is a sign-up form in the Discord. I posted on Twitter. I posted up on YouTube. I'm sorry. There was a sign-up. The sign-up form was in Discord. It was on Twitter. It was on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ferdo. I was going to say, can somebody please take care of that? You filled out the form. Did I not see you? I can check the form. Because I know I had 2 people drop. Let's see. So... And you signed up as Mr. Monochrome? Because I don't see anyone with the name Mr. Monochrome signed up. Even easier than the last time, so it didn't be that hard. Just the draft takes a bit. Yeah, I don't see you. I didn't see you in the form. Yeah. You sure you submitted? Oh yeah, room code. Thank you for reminding me. Let me post the room code. All right, room code should now be in the event announcements in the Discord. Welcome, Nathan. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Mr. Monochrome. I don't see your sign-up form. It's a little last minute. If you have a deck and you say you submitted, I can open it up so you can resubmit. But definitely for next time, please, please, please double check that you are signed up. If you aren't sure, you can always check the form. But yeah, I didn't have you signed up at all. So, I can whitelist you if you give me if you just DM me your deck list, I can just double check it right now and we can get started and I can add you to the whitelist. But yeah, for next time, please, please, please make sure that you are signed up. This is a new method, so I understand if people missed it, but yeah, for this tournament, there was a sign-up form. You needed to sign up through Google Forms, and then everything else is going to be handled through the tournament bot, so there's no challenge page, nothing like that. Just need to submit your deck list to the form. Yeah, the room code should now be in the Discord. If you checked event announcements in the Discord, you should have that. Let's see if everyone is finding that. I actually missed it until Vixie told me to sign the form, idiot. Yeah, so, I know reading is a big challenge. We are Yu-Gi-Oh players here. But whenever I do host an event, there are very specific rules that need to be followed. For this one, it was real simple. I just needed you to fill out a Google form. You needed to upload your deck list, and you needed to give me your Twitch/YouTube username, depending on where you're checking in. Welcome in, JR, and thank you. Yes, good luck to all of the duelists today. It looks like we're finding the room just fine. But yeah, if you DM me that deck list, which I think you did. Yep, looks good. I will add you to the whitelist. You can only add to, oh, Jesus. You can only join the tournament on either YouTube or Twitch, so choose which one so that I can whitelist you. Whatever platform you prefer, but please only use that one platform for your commands, otherwise it might mess the bot up. What if I sent you my Justin TV name? Does it match your Twitch.tv name? That's the only thing that matters. The first rule is there are no fucking rules. That's a lie. The first rule is read the fucking document. Woo! Forgot about making the deck initially, but I got it done in advance. Hey, that's good. You're okay, Mr. Monochrome. It's a new format. I understand there's a bit of confusion. But yeah. Yes, that is an important thing to announce. If you drafted Breaker and you have the Exodia bundle, you're absolutely allowed to use the alternate art Breaker because it's still an in-our card. It's just an alternate artwork. The alternate artwork is a different rarity, but you're totally fine to use that. Google Docky, yeah, check the Google for me. Otherwise, if you don't get the Google for me in, you're not allowed to join the tourney, so please do that. But yes, if you are a tournament player and you have not checked in, please make sure to use !check-in in the chat. Let me see. I will whitelist you, Mr. Monochrome. You're in the room. Great. Once everyone's checked in, and right around time, hopefully, depending on when everyone gets in, I will start the tournament. All of the tournament will be handled by the bot. Brackets will be posted in the Discord, and every time you win or lose, you just type !W or !L in chat, depending on whether you won or lost. So, if anyone wants to do an exhibition duel, feel free to duel. But as soon as tournament starts, you must surrender your duel. Alright, let me see. Mr. Monochrome, let me add you in. I'm just going to add you in on YouTube, because that looks like where you are. I wonder if I checked for punctuation. Alright, you should be able to join now, Mr. Monochrome. Welcome in, Wobbler. How are you doing today? And hello, Scotty. Hello, hello. Can't wait to see how bad your draft is, because you had to do it last second. Honestly. Gay? True, Olmvi. Welcome in, Olmvi. How are you doing today? Happy to see you here again. Do my best to attend other tournaments in the future. Gotta get more confident in my skills. I totally understand. I totally understand. Whereas room code, it is in event announcements. We're gonna go ahead and check out this duel while we're waiting for everyone to pop in. Can we see you ass some kick? Yeah, ass some kick, guys. How are you doing today? I am doing okay. I'm doing okay. I am having a very bad allergy reaction to the sudden humidity drop, so I am super duper dry. So I was really worried I was going to lose my voice for this tournament, but I have been chugging throat coat, so hopefully I'm doing okay. But how are you guys doing today? How'd you guys feel about the tournament? Is this... Who are you? Wait. Who is... Yeah, that's some neat NR. I don't know who's playing this. This is not an NR draft deck. Whoever you are, nice try. Yeah, throat coat for the throat goat. Yeah, peak NR gaming. I don't know what we're doing here, but you know what? It's not tournament time, so we'll kick you whenever it's tournament time. I think my deck is genuinely broken, so y'all get ready. Let's go. Let's go. She's dry, bro. We fail. I know. How am I dry at the beach, chat? How'd you guys keep me so dry at the beach? What the heck? Midas! Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 9 months in a row. I really, really do appreciate it. I would take my hat off for today because my hat do be covering a lot. Obsidian, the room code is in the Discord because I didn't want people to join the room code that weren't supposed to be here, which I'm not sure who this is. I might actually need to remake the room. We got time. I'm going to remake the room, and I'm going to make sure that we don't open it to people. So, sorry guys. Remake the room. I will send the room code in the chat in just a second here. Yeah, I need to make sure it's not available to everyone. I kind of forgot that it does that, so give me just 1 second. I'm gonna toggle this bad boy off while I figure this out. Alright. I'm gonna give you guys maximum time, but I will be keeping a timer. 30 minutes per round. Is that what we usually do? It's usually 30 minutes per round, right? Alright. So let's see. I want all of these except spectators. So roomless permissions off. This is the weirdest names. The super secret room code is 4. You're right, you're right. We had to restart the room because somebody joined the room that was not playing NR. So, let me fix that. I will repost the room code right about... Now, there's the new room code. There you go. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot. Alright. Alright, just double checking some things. Okay! Now the room code is back, so you guys should be able to join. The guy was clearly the champ of NR? What do you mean? You're right, I'm sorry. You want to continue the NR gaming after the tournament? You can totally join the NR Discord, which I don't have the link on me right now. We love the power for gore. We do love the power for gore. Alright, I do have another drop, so I will... Actually, I don't think they shouldn't have signed up, so it's okay if we have a drop. You're too high on the screen. I might need to adjust. Give me just 1 second. I am trying to fix a jillion different things. Alright, let's see. The Discord is now in our rarity? Of course the Discord is in our rarity. Alright, let me adjust this really quick. Is that better? I'm gonna move chat too, since chat's gonna end up covering the thing. Yes, you can absolutely put the Royal Breaker in your deck. It is still an NR card. That's just an NR print. So, no worries, you're still able to do that. If you Royal Flashback me, I will send your ass to Burger King. Can I go to Burger King? That sounds really good right now, actually. I may or may not be a little hungry. I had lunch, breakfast, whatever it was. Hello, Jinbei, welcome in. Alright. And hello, Nathaniel. I do apologize if I'm missing anybody in chat. Just trying to double check and make sure things are not busted broken. Your Culvers? Where's mine? Why are you about to start a war? Why? Did you not like Culvers? Chat, am I gonna have to talk about Culvers again and what makes Culvers so good? You didn't think you would be? You're quite nervous? Don't worry about it. It's all for fun. I will reiterate, this is a 5-round tournament. It is Swiss, so you all get to play in 5 rounds, unless we get a bye, which might end up getting a bye. So 5 rounds of Swiss, plus top 4, and everything is best of 1. And those of you who are top 3, you guys get to get some of my merch. It's a mouse pad, poster, and keychain for 1, 2, and 3. first, second, and third. So, 5 rounds of Swiss with top 4, best of 1. What are all the cards? What all cards were available in the draft pool? Good question. Let me get a link to that really quick. I think, did I forget to update that in the events in our Discord? I think I did. No, I didn't. So if you go to event announcements and you scroll up to 8/18, which was the day that we, wait, was that? Yeah, what the heck? I copy-pasted that wrong. Which is the day that I uploaded, or announced the tournament. If you scroll down under format, there is a link called Cube List. That's a list of all the cube cards. See what budget deck comes out on top? Let's see it, let's see it. Hello, Felix, how are you doing? Would you like some candied peanuts? These nuts are great in your mouth. Boy, howdy, do I love salty nut bars. Might not be feeling it, but I'll do my best today. I really hope you have fun, and please, if you haven't already, do the trick. I hope Romeo finds his way back home. If you need to drop at any point, just let me know. I'll totally understand, but best of luck. I hope you have fun today still. Yeah, make sure you check in if you haven't checked in already. Exclamation mark check in. Let's see, how many people are checked in now? I know I already got 1 confirmation from a drop, So we have 16 people checked in. Let's see, so I know we had 2 people join late, plus 1 person drop. So if we were at 19, 2 people joined late. So we should be in an even 20, so I'm missing 4 people. Somebody missed the tournament again, curse you work. I mean, are you in the Discord, Rocket Pal? Because I pinged at everyone, not even just at tournament players, but at everyone like 3 times. I did the trick. I'm just a waiting game now. Very fair, very fair. I probably won't get 3rd or 2nd. Key challenge sounds good. Well, I hope you do. I hope you get a chance. For some reason I have the desire to make beer brownies? What the fuck is a beer brownie? I don't think I've ever heard of a beer brownie. Yeah, the announcements have been up for a week in the Discord, so if you missed it, that's on you. I also posted to Twitter. I posted to YouTube. I even posted it in a separate Discord this time. Like, I don't know what I can do. If you guys don't come to stream either, you get direct verbal announcements from me. I go, hey guys, there's a tournament. So if you missed it, I don't know what to say. Hello, chatters. Who here got a good draft? Me! I got a good draft. By the way, chat, we did a test tournament last Friday, and I drafted my deck day of, I think it was, and I went 6-0. I didn't lose a single game. And then, last week, no, was it 2 weeks ago? Whatever it was. Whenever I did the test tournament, and then in viewer duels, I beat Plucci again. So, you know. Winter fights Vixie at the end like she's Pegasus. I don't know if I even have my deck anymore. Welcome into Wagon. What's your joke? You'll be in here in spirit? Alright, we'll appreciate the support. Fuck off? What? I won! Why you say fuck off? I won! Fair and square. Yeah, chat, she was kicking ass, mine included. Yeah, I kicked Swiggity's ass too. I'll get first just to burn the mouse pad? Hey, you better not. I'm gonna make that illegal in my stream, and then you're gonna get banned. Got it, you jinx yourself now? I'm not playing in the tournament, so who cares? Yeah, I Solar played, Plucci played, Swiggity played. I beat them. I beat them all. But he calls me nothing to me anymore. Oh no. Gold timepiece? I think they got confused with it. Oh. Yeah, I've heard that joke before. It's eh. Burning Vixie merch is not protected under the Constitution. Yeah. You're right. Fuck. Apparently I'm not important enough to be protected under the Constitution. Is anyone dueling, by the way? You guys are welcome to duel while we wait. So we should have... so far we've got 16 people signed up. 4 more. Let me double check who we're missing, actually. It'll be your property if you want, but please don't burn it. Some of us would be happy to win any of the merch. I'm very honored to hear that. You're lucky I was in the test tournament, had work. Fair. I ain't American, so I can't read. Are you saying that Americans have a good reading level? Because I don't know if that's true. If she wins, she'll give you a promotion from verbal abuse to verbal abuse and an occasional compliment. Damn! That's true. I will. Alright. You guys are welcome to play a couple games. It's time to brick. You might as well do some practice rounds before the tournament starts so that you can get all your bad bricks out. Yeah, let's see. Who is missing? Oh, wait. Did we have 2 people drop, actually? Because... Hold on, let me check chat. Also, welcome in, James. How are you doing today? I wish it was default to pirate as well. Did somebody else said that who was it that said that they had they weren't able to download in time? If you win the mouse pad and don't immediately shove the whole thing in your mouth, and what are you even doing with your life? You know, true. So true. There's no $10,000 prize. No, unfortunately, there is no $10,000 prize. No legs. Ah, yes. 2 plus the wrong name of the one who can't because of the 10 gigabyte update. Okay, so that would be... Wait, 2 plus the wrong name? Okay. Uh-oh! Snowman eater time! Targeting ourselves? What? Absolute Chad move? Oh, because you can't target it! That's so funny. That is so funny. Reading! Are there specific commands for this tournament? Yes. I didn't set up a document for it, but if you win, all the ones that you need to know is !W for win, !L for loss, or !drop for drop. I will pin those in chat. Welcome in, boyfriend. How are you doing today? And also, thank you so much for subscribing. You are now our newest Volpist. I might need to move myself slightly to the side. Let's see. So, tournament players. W for win. L for loss. And drop if you need to drop. I forgot to put that in YouTube chat. Oops, I forgot to toggle that on. Flirty, are you on your desktop? You have 3 Snowman Eater? Oh. How long is this tournament going on? We haven't started the tournament yet. We are just doing a couple exhibition rounds. Tournament will be starting in about 5 minutes. Just about 5 minutes. Alright, let me... In bed with sleep deprivation? That's me. Alright. So that's pinned in Twitch chat, and then I will pin it in... Ooh. What just happened on YouTube? There we go. Perfect. Eating popcorn, watch cards slap on the table. What's better than that? I was on refused to turn off the AC while the oven was active and it caused a blackout. Holy shit! That's pretty crazy. Cradles are why I have trust issues, as they should be. Oh my god, we actually have the cataclysmic? Not crab-ons! Anything but crab-ons! Mirror Force? Yeah, that's definitely a trust issue, but fortunately, not in this tournament, because Mirror Force is a URF, I believe. You're gonna have both the oven and the AC on at the same time? Just yell at me when it starts? Okay. This is pretty funny, honestly. Gradles are the equalizer. Gradles are the, try. SR? Oh, it's SR. Well, still, sir, not appearing in this tournament. The Gradle stare down is something. That's lethal. Well played, well played. Trust issue started when my opponent summoned Lab Archfiend thanks to my trap. Oh, God. Can we ban this assault on my ego? That's up to Plucci. If Plucci wants to be kind. Cats in the Gradle on the silver spoon. No Battle Fader! No Battle Fader. The Kato is crazy, actually, Solar. What a play, what a play. And lore, Gradles can be turned into anything. I'm a Gradle? Yeah, you know me, megamorphing Gradle Fox. Can become any form I wish. Honestly, when I was a kid, I used to think that was the coolest possible superpower, was the ability to transform into whatever I like. Where's the real Vixie? This is the real Vixie. Oh, is it because I'm wearing something different? Oh yeah, Mr. Monochrome, have you checked in? Have you checked in? Oh my god. I saw the battle fader. We saw the battle fader and the morphing jar. I'm not a skinwalker. You have checked in? Let me double check. Because I don't think I actually saw you check in. Because to check in, it's exclamation mark check in. Let's see. You have not checked in. I need you to type exclamation mark check in chat. Vixie would never wear something so skippy. Have you guys seen my default outfit? My whole ass midriff is out. I got like the bare minimum coverage on my legs. What do you mean? Are you sure you have skin and presumably walk? Oh, it's because I have the top? Oh, okay. Well, you know, unfortunately, I have realized that if I clip anything, it doesn't. Oh, you did it on Twitch chat? Okay, you confused me, because since you're on YouTube and you're on Twitch, I whitelisted your YouTube name, because you're mostly talking in YouTube chat. So stick to one platform. Tell me what platform. Ping me and say, I'm going to use this platform, and I will make sure to use that platform. But yes, you can use the commands in YouTube chat. Free the- wait, what, Chalfa? On Twitch? Oh, Chalfa, you're just trying to get me banned. What is wrong with you? You're gonna use YouTube. Great. Okay, so just type in check-in on YouTube then. Who are we banning? Why are we banning? Yeah, so just exclamation mark check-in in YouTube chat, Mr. Monochrome. It should be all good. Yep, Shroom Force, you're all good. Let's see, current people. Oh, wait, did you use the command and it didn't work? Hold on. Maybe the whitelist is wrong. Sorry. Yeah, if you are using a platform, please stick to one platform. Let me check my whitelist really quick. I might have added the wrong name to the whitelist. What is your name in YouTube? I'll just add you in. I'll just add you in. Okay. Hold on. It's time! It is almost time. Hold on. Just double checking some things. Could you add me in Spirit? I can add you in... I'll add you to the whitelist. And then next time you can join. No, I can't. I'm sorry. Alright, let's see. Okay, let me check the status. It looks like we have 17 people signed up and checked in. So I am currently missing... Who are we missing? Ba, 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 ba. I know we had... So I haven't seen Conspa Lopez. That's the one I haven't seen. I haven't seen T20 either. Kaixa, is Kaixa here? Kaisa's here. Okay, great. Let's see. Yeah, so I think T20 and Lopez. You've checked in? Yep, I got you all good. You're all good, Kaixa. No problem. We are starting in just about 5 minutes. I'm double checking to make sure Just giving everyone a last minute chance to check in. Obsidian should be in. Obsidian's there. But no, it's Lopez and T20. Those are the two people missing. Hello, Lynx. Welcome in. How are you doing?
Congratulations. You won.
Tritaku, what the fuck? Wait, what the fuck was that? Hello? Excuse me? Oh my god. Stream's okay. Stream okay. Thank you, Tritaku, for the 1 million channel point redeem. Hello? Stream's okay. Come here sometimes. Thanks for that, Tritaku. I appreciate that. Thank you. Did he come here just to flex? Oh my god. Alright. 5 minutes after, and we'll get started. So we got like 2 million. Sorry, 2 minutes, not 2 million. Alright. Let's see here. I think 2 million minutes. 2 million minutes. That's a lot. Void dropped. I just got a DM for that. But yeah, T20 and Lopez, I have not seen it. Yeah, he must have sat at least 3 to 4 streams. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. It's like 1 whole sub's worth of points. Yeah, something like that. For sure, for sure. That was it for the 1 million. It was, it was worth it. Clip it and ship it. Yeah, I hope somebody clipped that. Holy fuck. I didn't know you'd been saving for so long. What the fuck? That's what happens. That's what happens. Model artist privilege, I suppose. That's like a 15. Yeah, that's at least 15. Some amount of subs. Should I refund him? That's up to you, Plucci. That's up to you. All right. It looks like nobody else is signing up or checking in last minute, so we'll be running it back with this 17-player tournament. Let me double check one last time that we're all ready to go. I believe we are. Okay. Let me check the events channel. Oh, chat, you guys don't get to see the whitelist. That is behind the scenes only. Refund, please? Refund him so he can do it again? Oh my god. You guys are crazy. Alright. Alright. I think we're about ready to get this show on the road. So, if you are currently in a match, please leave your match. I am going to get ready to start the tournament. Let me go ahead and get the disc. Ouch. The buy count as a win or a win and a lose. It counts as a win. It counts as a win. We have 2 scoring algorithms. One for regular Swiss, and then there's an additional sorting algorithm for determining power level of players. All right, let me see here. I will go ahead and, oops, yikers. Well, the pairings are posted in chat. I will show them on screen, but no, they will be in the Discord. Pairings will be in the Discord. Bracket will be in the Discord. I will do my best to show them on screen when I can. But if I don't have them on screen, you will have to check the Discord. So check the Discord. It's up to Tritaku then. You guys can figure that out between yourselves. All right, but let's go ahead and want to see me do it again? No way! No way! All right, let's get the tournament started. All right. So it looks like for round 1, we have, hold on. Wait, just 1
Congratulations,
second.
You won.
Trey Taco, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, hold on just a second. There's a slight error. Let me figure something. The bracket posted twice. So 1 second. Oopsie daisy. Pluchy refunded it? You guys are crazy. That's so funny. That is so funny. Alright, don't start the tournament. Well, hold on. Chat. I will announce this right now. Listen to me right now. Do not start the tournament. There is an error in the brackets. Ignore both tournaments. Thank you. Sorry about that. I don't know why I did that, actually. Oh, I know why I did that. Hold on. My bad. I'm dumb. Okay. I will be posting the bracket now. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Sorry. I have 2 different chats. That's my bad. So let me check the bracket really quick. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. This is the joy and stress of multi-streaming. Okay, it's the second bracket. I will show it on screen. Give me just 1 second to share it. I'm so sorry. This is the first time we've done it this way, so there's gonna be some growing pains. Hold on. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Do not start just yet. Give me just 1 second to fix this. All right. Here is the bracket. This is the bracket we're going to be using. So, Shroom Force 1, you have the bye. We have Bloobs versus Kuro, Antkiller versus Mr. Monochrome, Solar versus Jinbei, Wooly versus Pluchy, Otaku versus Aethel, Retro versus Scotty, Obsidian versus Swiggity, and Kaiksa versus Olmvi. Oh, I can delete the other one. That's not a big deal. Deleted. All right, so it should be in the Discord now. So please make your way to your rooms, or to your tables, I should say. And I will go ahead and find the timer. I'm gonna put 30 minutes on the timer per round. Aethel's name on Master Duel. Yes, so you guys can ping each other in chat. Shame on True Force 1 on defeating the bye. They were born for only a second. Rip to the bye. Rip to the bye, indeed. Alright. Let me get the timer started here. Don't worry. Timer hasn't started yet, so please do not start your round until I say go. Let's see. This needs to be... Oh, wrong timer. God damn it. You know, I'm just gonna put a timer in, Chrome. But yeah, please find your tables. I will be starting the timer. Now! Alright, you guys may start your rounds now! Alright. You all may begin. For those of you who have found your tables, if you have not found your table, please let me know. But you may begin as soon as you find your table. Timer has started. Good luck to everyone. This will be round 1 of 5, and then we have top 4. Alright, looks like Bloobs and Kuro have begun, so let's go ahead and spectate this one. Good luck. Have fun. Alright. You're a grower, you're used to being? Oh, the growing pains, of course, yes. Alright, here we go. Bloobs versus Kuro. Let's see how it goes. Do let us know, by the way, how you guys feel about the current draft system, because the draft is updated. And how the tournament bot is. I do apologize for the little oopsie there. That's on me. Welcome in, Whore. How are you doing? That's really funny to say. Alright, are we gonna do a U set or a T set pass? Alright. Yep, you do not have a current match right now, Shroom Force. But you did indeed get the bye. Alright, T set pass. Ooh, into a Thunderbird. Alright. Are we gonna get lucky? But let's go gambling. And we pitch a Dino-Miscus. That's a really solid pitch. Alright. Danger down. plus the Deinamiscus in the graveyard. So anytime we activate a trap, we get to activate that Deinamiscus from the graveyard. Oh shit, are you okay, Scotty? We're tribute summoning! Okay. Tribute summoning into Odd Eye's Advanced Dragon. Then we get to pop their monster and burn them. Alright. Let's see what it is. Papa. Oh, it's Gradle! It's Gradle! Wait, is this activate only when destroyed by battle, right? Battle or trap? Alright, we're safe destroying the Gradle there. Very nice, very nice. Walking into the Raigeki break, though. Wow. Wow. That is, certainly something. Pitching the Raikou. Gonna attempt to pop. We're gonna Deinamiscus in response. That's very fair. Alright, let's see. Popping down the Deinamiscus. Our Odd Eyes gets popped, but then we get to still swing in for 1200. Plus the Congrate! Oh my god, King Kong is here. He does get set in defense, but that's okay, because now we have him on the field. Very nice, very nice. And whenever he gets flip face us, you get to destroy 2 cards, so very good deal there. Very good deal. Alright, let's see how Bloops can potentially turn this around. We're gonna normal summon Card Trooper. We're really looking for some advantage here. Choose 1 to 3. We're gonna go ahead and choose 3. 1900 attack. Very nice, very nice. Gonna attack over the Deinamiscus. That gets banished to the Shadow Realm. Very good. Very good. Alright, so we do know that that Congrate is sitting face down. We do not know what that other face down is, though. So, who knows? It could be another Paleo. Could be anything, really. Aw, that's so cute, Xanthus. And there's the Congrate. We're gonna pop both the cards. That's a lot of attack coming in. That is a lot of attack coming in. Oh, but we get negated by the Lost Wind! What a Lost Wind, honestly. That is crazy Lost Wind. Alright. We're gonna fucking tribute summon again? Tribute set! What could that be? That could be anything, really. It could be a... Oh, I don't know, honestly. The only thing I could think of... I mean, I don't want to spoil too many things, since I do know this cube quite well. But I think I know what that might be. I think I know what that might be. This is getting interesting. Let's see if Bloops can do anything. So we did get a little bit of damage there. From the attack over the Deinamiscus. We're going to special something from our graveyard. Do we have something in our extra deck? Are we going to XZ summon here? Do we have a tuner? We do have a tuner. We could also synchro for an 8. I don't remember if we have any synchro 8s in the cube, though. Let's see if Bloops has. Welcome in, villain. We're doing very well. This is in our draft format. It's a very casual, for fun format that offers a lot of really unique and interesting interactions, like negating a synchro summon. There you go. That was quite the trap to walk into. Welcome in, Chris. Alright, good job. Well done, Scotty. Leave and come back. I just enjoy you welcoming me in by name. Oh my god. And yes, I was right. So it was a Shadal Beast, so we tribute set for that. Watch Mind Fable. Yeah, I'll do my best to see if I can. Let's see what the timer's looking at. We still have 24 minutes left in the round. Oh, you only need to declare if you win. If somebody declares the win, then you do not need to declare the loss. Let me repin that. So basically, the only person that needs to declare is the winner. So since Scotty already declared the win, you do not need to declare the loss. Let's see. Yeah, so all you need to do is declare your win. And go. I think Kuro got the wrong deck. I think I see a Winda in deck. Wait, what? Fiendish Chain on DD Warrior Lady is pretty good. DD Warrior Lady would have been a really strong card here, but unfortunately... all I'm seeing are Shadal's. True. They are quite powerful. So Fiendish Chain walking into the DD Warrior Lady, and that is Bloob's done. Alright, GG, GG. But do not worry, don't forget, you guys still get to play 4 more rounds, depending on the bye. But well played, well played. Let's see. Who else is still playing? Let's check out Wooly and Palucci, see what they're up to. Where do we announce our win? Here in chat, !W if you win. Very nice, very nice. GG's! Yeah, GG's. Alright, let's see how Wooly and Palucci are doing. Wooly starts with a simple set and pass. Who among us doesn't want to walk into DD Warrior Lady's DDs? What a question, what a question. I know I certainly want to. Looks like we got lucky, we got to special summon the Danger Mothman, plus the Phantom Sky Blaster immediately going into a Link 3 Power Code Talker. Wow, that's a turn. Alright, attacking into the Penguin Soldier! Yep, that's a good one to walk into. We basically reset the board. Well done, well done. Alright. Normal summon Gradle. That is an open threat. You walk into that Gradle, you lose your monster. So, you know, open threat. But we have the Hammer Shot to answer that, so threat removed. We're going to reveal our own Gradle. Plus Danger Mothman. Oh my god, what is even happening in this turn? Alright, so we both draw and discard because we did discard the Mothman. But we don't attack. Are we unable to deal damage? I'm late for the tournament, aren't I? Yes, you are. You are about 1 week late. Sign-ups were available a week ago, and I did not see you sign up. Walking into the Morphing Jar number 2? Oh my god. Is Hammer Shot a Bonk Redeem reference? It could be if you want it to be. Thank you for doing that, Kaiksa. Alright, we just have snakes and dragons, apparently. Alright, check some dragon. We'll negate the whip snake here. You did, apparently. Yeah, I've been announcing the tournament for the past week. So if you missed it, I'm sorry to say you missed your chance. There's the Enlightenment Paladin coming back. But we're going to whip snake it. Doesn't really do too much to us because we still lose our whip snake. Oh, into Tragodia as well. We still get to burn for quite a lot there. All right. Draw a card, boost our Tragodia. Set and pass. Interesting. So we opt to not keep the attack higher. Oh my god! Holy shit! Wait a second, that was crazy. We try to summon the Thunder Dragon duo, which, you know, worst Chaos Sorcerer, and we walk into the Torrential Tribute. Crazy, crazy. And then from hand, we activate Nemesis Corridor. So we get to special summon it and then shuffle a target that was banished back into our deck. Thank you for the ramen. Alright. Looking a little nasty for Wooly here. Let's see. Doom Caliber Knight is out. This is the funniest card. If you have an effect, it gets negated. It's not a May, it just gets negated. Alright, Zeta. Zeta's just gonna attack over the Doom Caliber Knight, which gets rid of the negate, so not a big deal. Don't have to worry about that. Alright, on to Wooly's turn. What do we have, Wooly? Phantom Sky Blaster, so we're gonna get our own tokens here, but just one. Because we only control one additional monster. Yeah, it's a mandatory tribute for cost, too. It's very funny. Alright. So, banish the token so we don't get the token back. Attack for 1,700. Wooly is looking a little low at 400. Alright. Lantern Shark. attack, lose 200. I assume Wooly is just cutting our losses here. And GG. Well played to both Wooly and Plucci. GG, GG. It's okay, Wooly. I have lost many, many times to Plucci. Plucci gets some cracked decks. Alright, let's see. Looks like Aethel and Otaku are still playing, so let's see what's going on over there. Yeah, breaks happen, but that's the best part about Swiss, is you still have 4 more rounds to play, so no worries. Alright, we're walking into a Mecha Phantom Beast plus a set card. But no extra deck. Okay. Unless we don't opt to go into the extra deck. Ah, but we walk into the Mech Knight Indigo Eclipse because we do have the set card, but that's the Ring of Destruction. Both take 2,400. Goodbye to the Eclipse. Alright, and what can Otaku do from here? So we have 3 set cards plus the Neospatial Grand Mole to bounce back, whatever that is, back to hand, attack for 17, and pass. Oh, weird Obsidian. I'm not sure. I'll check that. I will look into that. Why did that not work? Who are you facing? We're gonna, CED the Grand Mole. Pogmatica. Alright. We do indeed have our Pogmatica Theo. Book of Moon on the Guiltia. Alright. Oh, Obsidian, I see what happened. Swiggity already declared your match. That's what happened. Alright. One-time passcode, time for our security token. Grand Mole, going into the set card. Alright, and walking to the Smashing Ground. Okay, so the token has to be summoned in defense position. All good. Now that I see people's draft, I got hoed by the fucking draft, didn't I? It's possible, I don't know, I'd have to see your turn. If you're on YouTube chat and it says you're not in an active match, it is very possible that your opponent on Twitch has already declared win or loss. Card car! Ahoy ahoy, welcome in Robert, how are you doing today? We have 4 set cards. Prey of the Jirai Gumo. Pop pop. That's a really nice placement for that one too. Alright. What do you got, Aethel? Just a very casual 2,100 attack. Very nice with a set. Alright, Otaku, what do you have over there? Oh, we're gonna Grand Mole! Oh my god. Okay, so we attempt a Grand Mole, Torrential Tribute. Okay, so we normal summon Grand Mole, activate Torrential Tribute, Forbidden Dress to target our Prey of the Jirai Gumo, walking into Otaku's own Forbidden Dress to protect the Grand Mole. So the Torrential Tribute does nothing. Alright, we'll just return the Prey of the Jirai Gumo. How much time do we have left in the round? We are currently sitting at 14 minutes in the round. Alright, normal summon Krebons. Brain control on the Krebons. Oh my god. Into the Torrential Tribute. Holy shit, this is a whiplash of a round. Oh my god! We just have removal for everything! We have the Chaos Sorcerer, but we walk into the bottomless trap hole. What the fuck? Prey of the Jirai Gumo again. Try to attack for game, but it's Jelly Cannon! Oh no! Oh no! Set a card. Grand Mole? Oh, Canada. Oh, no. Alright. Retaliating Sea into the Neospatial Grand Mole. Bounce the Grand Mole. Attack for 1400. Otake still has 100 life, so we're not dead yet. Not dead yet. Alright, we draw. Crabons. And it's out. Alright. GG. Well played to both duelists. Well played, well played. Alright. Let's see. We still have Jinbei and Solar in their round, so let's check them out. Yeah, we really out here trying to jelly these cannons. That was a crazy jelly cannon. On to the... Wait, we had two... Did we have two set Prey of the Jirai Gumo? I can't believe the sea has ruined yet another format. Excuse me. I know, crazy, right? Wow. Wow, that's a turn one. Holy shit. Cashier Oga plus Royal Rhino. Walking into the Guiltia, but we're going to activate the Royal Rhino. Oh, he bounced it back. Oh, he bounced it back with Grand Mole. What got shuffled back then? Goodbye, Cashier Ogre. We have 2C? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Rip to the Ogre. Smashing Ground. Oh, that's just a permanent banish, too. Crazy. It did shuffle it back. That was a crazy turn. That was a crazy game. So many things happened. All right, Shathana. Good old casual 400 coming in. Just a little kiss. There's a little kiss on the cheek. All right. One-time passcode. Making our token. It's got a big butt. Yeah, Rhino died. Rest in peace to the Rhino. He didn't get a high enough number. All right, we're just gonna pillow fort a little bit. I like me a good pillow fort. All right, we're just gonna have a little casual staring contest. Whoever blinks loses. So let's see who blinks. Solar's not letting up. Solar's not gonna blink. Welcome in, Gold. How are you doing? All right, we're gonna check what this is, but we're gonna walk into the Lost Wind. So it looked like Jinbei blinked. Holy shit, that is a Labyrinth Archfiend as well. Wow. I have a pillow fort built into me. That's true. We're going to tribute summon for Loyal Guan Yu. Then we're going to Oasis of Dragon Souls, bring back the guy, and then Jelly Cannon the Archfiend. Probably the correct play. Alright. Card Trooper! Yeah, rest in peace to the Rhino. Chunky Chonker. Jelly Cannon, best card in the game. You wanna know the funniest part about that? We added it last minute. Get to draw a card. Alright. What can we get? Set and pass. Never a good feeling. Never a good feeling. Thank you for the money. Ooh, it's a DD Warrior Lady, though. Very nice. So we do take the 400, but we got rid of that bad boy. I have such a great deck. I'm so annoyed at myself that I didn't play more aggressively. Well, now you know to play more aggressively for next turn. All right, it's I don't even know how to say this. We're going to rip a card from hand. Cataclysmics. It always surprises me when I see the Cataclysmics coming out. Oh, Canada. All right, there's a large fiend back, though. Didn't we shuffle that bad boy back? Walking into the bottomless trap hole, activating the Canadia, bringing back the Paleo, and getting rid of the Archfiend. Circumpolar? Yeah? Oh. Hammer shot. Where's the bonk? Sinful spoils. We got removal for days. Removal for days. Alright, set and pass. Alright, Solar, what do you got? Canuck and Ball Torture? Oh, it's the Morphic Jar! Alright, what do we got? Cutter Shark. Cutter? I hardly know her. Alright, let's see. Card Cardi! Let's draw 2. Welcome in, Meme Lord. How are you doing? I would say don't check deck list until the end of the tournament, just to keep things fair. Alright, let's see here. We got 2 set cards. Oleanoids. Alright, we're gonna pop. Ooh, a Black Horn of Heaven. Very nice. Welcome in, Ben. How are you doing today? Happy Tuesday. We are currently in round 1 of the NR Draft Tournament. We did draw 2. Draw 2 off the card D. Let's fucking go. Alright, let's see. Set. Penguin Squire. We're gonna flip summon the... Oh. Sylph walking to the CED. Tributing for Cutter Shark. Oh my god. It's pronounced Tuesday. I'm sorry, you're right. Alright, we're gonna summon a defense position. Add a water monster from graveyard. Bring him back to Penguin Squire. That's quite the little loop you got there. Very nice. Alright, let's see. A Yugioh is coming out. But Speedroid Tri-Eyes is in the graveyard, so we get to banish that. Alright, Firestorm! Ooh! Oh, this is cool! I like to see that you're using this. Very cool. Bonk is out of stock, apparently. I think I just recently got bonked. Alright, Lantern Shark coming in. Yeah, you know me, throwing a tournament, and I'm not even in the tournament. That takes skill. Walking into the bottomless trap hole. We have Oleanoids to respond. Dust Tornado. But it's a torrential tribute. What is happening? Oleanoids? Bottomless? Okay. That was a lot of resources for not a lot of help. Alright. T-set pass. This is looking really, really tight here for Jinbei. Alright, it's just a Plague Spreader zombie. That can come back, but we have to have a card in hand. Okay. Ooh, Yugioh. Oh, but we have the Cutter Shark. Oh, that doesn't banish itself. That's repeatable. That's pretty cracked. Alright. Cutter Shark, we add. We are now currently live. This must be our last duel because I see 3 people spectating. Alright, and we add back the Shathana. Shathana is interesting. Because we still have the Penguin Squire. Alright. Set a card. Shathana? Are we gonna go into our extra deck here? No. What do we have set? What is going on? We're taking 1400? For Cataclysmic! Oh my god, it's for the Cataclysmic! Oh my god! Alright. Take 800, 350 life points, and a dream. Come on, Jinbei, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Brother has a cracked deck. Brother has a lot of removal. That was a really cool play. Well played, Solar. That was awesome. Alright, set a card and pass. And into the Dust Tornado. Alright, show us. What is it? It was a Jelly Cannon! Oh, that could have saved us a turn. Alright. Unless that set card is another Jelly Cannon. This might be it. No dream? You did your best. And that's all that matters. Well played, Jinbei. Well played, Solar. GG. Alright. Let me check the rounds, see how it's all going. It looks like... Where are we? So we just finished our round, so if you would please declare your win, Solar, in chat. Perfect. All right, so round 1 is now complete. How much time do we have on the clock? We currently have 3 minutes on the clock. I'm going to go ahead and watch one more while we get set up for the next round. So, Pluchy, if you would mind double-checking and making sure that all of the declarations are correct. I'm going to check out this quick match between Scotty and Retro, and then we'll move on to round 2. GG, everyone, GG. All right, we'll get started with round 2 here, probably in about 3 or so minutes. Just want to check one more replay before we get to the next round. All right. So we're into a T-set pass from Retro. Going into Dreamstrike, Red Resonator, Spiral Tough. Try to destroy it. We can't pop it. We do not hit a monster. Gaia Blaze coming in, attacking into Shift. We get to make a second attack. Spiral Tough. Holy cow. Bring back the Red Resonator. This seems like a fast one. Alright, Retro goes to draw. Welcome in to meet you. Thank you so much for the lurk. Alright, we go into Math Mechs. Walk into the Centurion Failings, but we have the 7 Tools of the Bandit to negate it. Alright. Spiral Tough to pop. We don't have a monster here. We're gonna Snake Eye that, attack into that, and it just looks like it's over. Wow, that was a slaughter. Thought that was addition. I just was a math mech. I couldn't tell which one it was off the top, but yes, just a nasty little math mech. Lesson learned. What lesson? I think you just got curveballed. I don't know if there was any play into that. All right. Let's see here. Everything is correct. All right, that means that we are ready for round 2. So let's go to the next round. All right, round 2 is up. Here are our pairings. Wooly, you have the bye. Omvi versus Aethel. Swiggity versus Solar. Pluchy versus Antkiller. Kuro versus Shroom. Scotty versus Bloobs. Retro versus Obsidian. Otaku versus Jinbei, and Kaiksa versus Mr. Monochrome. Alright, if you guys could please find your tables, that would be greatly appreciated. I'll give you guys about a minute to find your tables, and then we will get started. Plenty of time to get a shower and get back? Yeah, you got 30 minutes to take a shower and come back. So, we'll be waiting for you for round 3. Alright, everyone, make sure to find your tables and find your opponents. We will get started here very shortly. But how are you guys feeling? How do you guys like the new cube list? For those of you who have been here before, how does it feel in comparison to the last one? How do you guys like the tournament bot? I wish I spoke Spanish. I'm sorry. I'm sitting, honestly, I do too. I wish I knew a lot more languages than I do, because I only know 1. You haven't been Tiamatonned yet. That's true. You haven't been Tiamatonned, so it's good. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. But I hope the tournament bot's really nice and easy. I think it makes things a lot more simplified and easy to find. Seems better, but a bit harder to draft. What do you mean by that? Like, it's harder to pick your cards because there's a smaller card pool? Or, like, it's the mechanics of actually finding it? The fuck are you saying? Tiamaton. May the better duelist win, Swiggity. Yes. Good luck in your round 2 rounds. Alright. I will give you guys about 30 seconds more to find your tables, and then we will get started. Looks like everyone's finding their tables pretty well. Otaku's still looking for their opponent, and Antkiller's still looking for theirs. But all good. You are back. Welcome back. My master rule is fucking with me. If you need to restart your master rule, feel free to do that. Feels much more powerful on the removal front, so once scary picks have been evened out significantly. I like that. I like that. Having some internet issues right now. Give me a second. All right. It's hard to draft because of the amount of cards you can pick per round, or more rather the amount of cards presented to you per round. Let me double check. All right, yes, you guys may begin now. Go ahead and begin your rounds. All right, looks like Monochrome and Kaitsa have begun. Welcome in, Zombie. How are you doing today? And thank you so much for the good luck to the duelists. But yes, I do like the removal. Where's my fusion? I'm sorry, Omri. We opted to remove all of the fusions because they felt a little too clunky for draft. I do wish we could do a fusion again, but unfortunately we can't. Okay, that's quite the turd one. Just a simple set back row and pass. Okay. Good morning, T20. How are you doing today? You didn't show up in time for the tournament. Alright, do we have another set one and pass? But I hope you're doing well today. We're currently at round 2. Wait, oh my god! What is happening? That set one passed to Tenpai being forced to go first coded. Is it Tenpai being forced to go second as well? Busy with the animals this morning. That's okay, that's okay. You just did miss the sign up, but hopefully everything is okay with you. Oh my god, we walk into the Mech Knight. We shouldn't have set that card there. Should not have set that card there. Alright. Red Moon. And a Codebreaker 0 day as well. Wow. Pretty crazy here. Alright, battle phase. What do we have? What's set? Are we going to see what's set? We do. It's Prey of the Jirai Gumo. In the... Oh, but we have 7 Tools of the Bandit. Got out of here. Get out of here. Damn, you misclicked already? Hey, get your misclicks out early so then whenever we go into semifinals and finals, if you get in, you don't have to worry about it. Hello, Ironwolf. How are you doing today? That's me. Wow, that is already over 4,000 attack coming in turn 3. You haven't made sure to wake up at 5 a.m. for this? Oh, T20, I'm so sorry. So sorry. I tried to ping as often as I could, but I do understand. Ooh, Burning Dragon time. We don't have a back row to pop, but we do have 2,500 attack, and that sure is something. Tribute? Oh, into Odd Eyes. All right. We're going to pop that Red Moon, I imagine, so we can burn for 2,300. Bam. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. All right. And there goes the 0 day as well. We have more than even the playing field. Advance is very scary. It's a very strong card. Alright. So, we're going to special summon a level 5 or higher from our graveyard. We only have one target, which is Burning Dragon. Alright. So we're going to bring back that Burning Dragon into Finn's position. It is a can ability, so you're not forced to do it. So there's an option to say no, but in this case, I don't know why you would say no. You don't get the, special summon is the only way. No, if it's normal summoned as well, so. We would have to have a spell, but there's no back row, so no reason to discard to pop anything. We do get to set a card as well. I won't leave the lurk on low volume while I go grind some Monster Hunter Wilds with my new free time. Totally fine. Hope you have some fun, and thanks for dropping by. Thank you for the head pats, I appreciate that. Good luck to everyone! Yes, yes. Nobody undefeated yet because we are only in round 2 now. Alright, set 1 and pass. May not have a very good recovery here. Alright, we're gonna put our Burning Dragon in attack. Normal summon Spiral Tough. Attempt to see if we can't pop this monster. We're gonna select monster, and we find, ooh, a spell. Not a monster. Alright. Well, we're gonna probably go to battle here, unless we have anything set. A lot of thinking. Alright, into battle. We're gonna see what this face down is. It is Soul Scissors, which doesn't do anything right now, but as soon as it's in the graveyard, it will. Time to speedrun dinner. You're all good, Scotty. You still have 25 minutes on the clock, so feel free to take your time. Walking into a Battle Fader! Uh-oh. Battle Fader? There he is. Battle Fader to protect ourselves from this Burning Dragon attack. And in the battle phase. And in that, I will say, ada, ada. Alright. Anything to do in main phase 2? We shall see. We are going to Grief Tablet on the Battle Fader. It cannot be tributed. Also, its effects cannot be negated. And whenever this card is sent to the graveyard, you get to inflict 500 damage. Interesting. We're going to Sinful Spoil Snake Eye on the Odd Eyes Advance. Probably a good option. Probably a good option. So whenever this Battle Fader is sent to the graveyard, we do take 500 damage. There's the Whip Snake. Are we going to flip the Spiral Tuff so we can attack over that Spiral Tuff? We still don't know what that face down card is. Alright. Are we going to do anything else here? Or are we just going to attack over the Spiral Tuff? We could have something in our extra deck, which doesn't look like we're going to opt for. At least not yet. We can always do that main phase 2 as well. We're going to attack over the Spiral Tuff, do a cool 200 damage to Mr. Monochrome here. And then Soul Scissor comes out. That's right. We have the Soul Scissors. So whenever a monster is destroyed, we get to special summon this from our graveyard, get to pop another card. We opt to put it in attack position, so then we can deal the 550 damage as well. So now we are in the lead. Looks like Hike says the lead with 3,500 LP versus the 3,150 that Mr. Monochrome has. Alright, alright. So we still have that Grief Tablet, so we will still take a 500 hit to our life points if we decide to go into our extra deck, which we do. I mean, might as well, right? Let's see, we go into a Link 2, which is Codebreaker Virus Swordsman. Very good card here. Whenever it's in the graveyard, because it was destroyed, you get to special summon it back. Also, welcome in Stars. How are you doing today? Happy Tuesday. We are currently in round 2 of our draft tournament. And it looks like we're facing down quite a board right now. We have the Smashing Ground, which is going to get rid of the Whip Snake since Swordsman does not have defense. We're going to set a card. We're going to pass our turn. We don't have a way to deal with this Swordsman right now. It's a difficult card to deal with. Unless you steal it and then tribute it, or if you or banish it as well. We have Mahmood! Alright. So Swordsman is a warrior monster, which means we do get to special summon Rock Mahmood without tributing. And whenever a warrior battle or earth warrior monster battles, we get to destroy a spell or trap. Pretty good. Thank you for the money. And then all war rocks gain 200 attack. So, probably going to attack with a swordsman? Yeah, absolutely. Just remind me after everyone's played through their matches, and I will try to watch yours. It was a bit of a slaughter. We've already had a couple slaughters. Scotty absolutely annihilated round 1. But we've got some slower matches too. Are you a war rock? Would you like to be a war rock? Do you get 200 attack whenever you attack? Alright, we have Oasis of Dragon Souls. Oh, this is big. Because we can bring back the Burning Dragon here. It does only have 2,000 defense. Or no, 2,100 defense. So Mahmood still does opt to attack into it. We get to pop a back row. Popping the Oasis seems good. And then we're going to attack with the Swordsman. Yes, we are indeed doing draft. Welcome in, Hard Roar. How are you doing today? Scotty also slaughtered me pretty quick. Jeez, Scotty. Alright. Let's see what we got here. 850 life points and hopefully a dream. I hope you're dreaming. I hope you have confidence in yourself. Let's see what we got here. Existing? I feel that. I feel that. I am also existing. I have not lost my voice yet, which I am very grateful for. I was actually really nervous I was going to lose my voice before today because my allergies are fucked. Retro says GG Obsidian. Well played. Looks like Solar and Swiggity's round ended. Aethel's round ended with Olmvi. Looking good. Happy Safe Hedron. That's my baby dragon. This is the cutest fucking card. I think this card is so cute. Look at his little peats. He's got little peats and little wings. Fluffy little baby dragon. Penny. All right. We have the Melfies coming out. Now that we have the Melfies. My allergies have been fucked since all my life. Okay, that's fair, hardware. I can't claim that. If I lose 3 in a row, am I completely out? Nope, not at all. You get to play all 5 rounds unless you get the bye. The Fairwigs are really nice. They are really nice. It's so cute. He's really cute. But he is gonna die. Unless, just kidding, we have to change the battle position and then return Feedra into hand. You have him IRL too? Let's go. But it doesn't really matter, since we did have to bounce him, Swordsman's still able to attack. Alright, GG! Yeah, it is Swiss, so everybody gets to play in every single round. Well played, well played. Alright, looks like Otaku and Jinbei are still playing, and Kuro and Shroom are still playing. So let's see if we can catch the tail end of this. Check the replay. After I watch everyone else's matches, I want to make sure I watch everyone who's still playing, and then if we have time at the end, I will watch your replay, April. Well played, Kaikso. Well played, Mr. Monochrome. Alright, let's see what we got here. Card! We love to draw, too. Alright, what did we got, Otaku? Let's see, we got Mecha Phantom Beast. Getting our token, hitting for 1,700. I need to keep track of 3 things at the same time. Wait, what else are you keeping track of? Ooh! Pop the Forbidden Chalice. Thank you for the tournament. I have to drop for some business, thank you. Okay, if you do drop, just type !drop in chat. Oh. Did I'll drop you, don't worry. I think there might have been a slight discrepancy since you had a period in your name. I'll figure it out. All good. Don't worry about it. The turning my games and the router. Oh. Oh, there's a jelly cannon. Uh-oh. Oops. I typed that wrong. There we go. Power Code Talker. I mean, a Link 3 is pretty good. We love Pot of Greed and all its indirect variants. Yes, we do. But there goes the Power Code Talker. We just get simply banished. And not much we can do about it. Alright, on to draw. We have the Grand Bowl! That's what we can do about it. Thank you so much for subscribing. You are now our newest Volpist. Welcome in. Also, welcome to Captain Price. How are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. We are currently in round 2 of our In Our Draft tournament. Jar and this economy. Oh, it's ogre time. Plus the Grand Mole. Return to hand. Walk into Cashier Ogre. We're going to check the top 5 cards of your deck. What are we going to excavate here? Looks like... Did we get to see that? It was the CED. It's all ogre now. I loved Shrek. Oh, there's the Guiltia. But we walk into the Torrential Tribute. Can't banish the Cashier Ogre if it's destroyed first. Welcome in, Josh. No worries. We're currently in round 2 of our In Our Draft tournament. There's the Card Trooper. We're gonna mail the top 3, but not attack. Alright. What do we got? Crabons! Has enough attack over the Card Trooper. But we get to draw a card. Advantage, am I right, ladies? Alright, let's see what we got. 1,700 life points and a dream. T-set pass. I don't blame you for that. It is the Tuesday. Grand Mole is back. But we have the Chalice. We're walking into the jar as well. Alright. There's the Ring of Destruction. Forbidden Dress. Bottomless Trap Hole. What is this deck? Jelly Cannon. Grand Mole. We got the Grand Mole back, baby. Welcome back, Wooly. Hope you had a nice shower. We're still in round 2, so you are all good. Lantern Shark. Walking into the Bottomless Trap Hole. Womp womp. But Canadia is back in from the graveyard. There goes Lantern Shark. Lantern Shark's effect still does activate, and we get to summon in face-up defense position our Snowman Eater. What a card. I need my traps. Where are you guys? They're hiding. If you're curious, I thought that command would give me a list of who's still in the tournament. No, that would be in the Discord. It will reveal whenever we do the round 3 pairings, it'll show who has dropped. Alright, we got our Phantom Beast. Attacking into Canadia. Do we have... Okay, I was gonna say, do we have, like, Battle Vader or something going on here? I don't know what's going on. And the turn pass. Alright, Jinbei. What do you got? We're gonna draw. Go to standby. Oh my god! Ryu! Welcome in, Raiders! How are y'all doing today? You have just found us in round 2 of our In Our Draft tournament. But welcome in. If you don't know who I am, my name is nofoxweregiven. And like I said, we are currently in the middle of a tournament. We're currently in round 2. We got 3 more rounds to go, plus top 4. This is our In Our Draft. So all cards are normal or rarity only. But welcome in, Ryu. How are you doing? Get rated. I did get rated. Hopefully you had a lovely stream. What were you up to? Why is there an echo? That's a great question. I don't hear it on my end. Welcome in, Shep. How are you? Congratulations. I'm happy to hear that. Also, welcome in, Nova. How have you been? Long time no see. Alright, we're gonna walk into the token, but banish the token, leaving ourselves at 700 life points. Pretty crazy. Yes, it's true. Make sure to hydrate everyone. Welcome and hope you had a lovely stream today. If you need to raid and run, I totally understand. But we'll be here for a while, because like I said, round 2, 3 more to go. Are we going to attack into the Snowman Eater? Twitch is being stupid? Ah, it happens. Oh, we have a Forbidden Chalice. Okay, we're gonna boost the attack of our Phantom Beast so we can destroy the Snowman Eater. I mean, 1900 is quite a big butt. I'm good on a bit of a break right now because of health stuff. That's all going well. I'm glad to hear that. Hope you're doing great. I am. I'm doing absolutely wonderful. We built a brand new bot for the tournament system, and it's going great. Oh, I think Shroom got your declaration on YouTube there. So you're all good. All right, we have a set and a pass. Also, let me give you a shout out, Nova. I'm glad to hear that things are going good at least. Not for my brain. I drafted one of the most useless cards in the game and it's currently face down. I love to hear it. Thank you so much for subscribing. You are now our newest Volpist. Hope to see Shroom in the finals. We shall see what the finals look like. We are only doing top 4, but I'm excited to see what happens. And for those who win, you will win some merch. First place gets a mouse pad, second place gets a poster, and third place gets a key, or gets a sticker. Hello, Adricars, how are you doing? You spelled it right the first time. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Alright, we have another set and pass. We're doing the best we can. And I am doing great. Thank you so much for asking. All I can say is I am very grateful because I did not lose my voice before the tournament today. It was really up in the air. Alright. Set a card. Attack into another Snowman Eater! That is not the same Snowman Eater, right? That's another new Snowman Eater! Oh my god. Welcome in, Second City Soldier. We love a good tournament too. We're gonna pop that Phantom Beast that has been plaguing us for a while now. Alright. What do we got? 1900 booty is apparently just enough to be a problem. Back from my last random encounter. Welcome in, Go Zero. Welcome back. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Currently in round 2. I believe this might be the last game. The last match that we have. And then we will watch Ethel's match after this. Alright. What do we got, Jinbei? 700 life points and a dream. Nothing but a Snowman Eater, which is quite a booty, apparently. Booty is booty. So true. Alright, we have the gluttonous Greethus. What is our Greethus gonna do? Do we have any fish in our graveyard? We have an Aqua, we have our Snowman Eater, and we have the Gradle Cobra. Man, these matches are fire. These duelists are not giving ground, but giving what? The prizes? I'm not surprised. You know what? That's very true. Alright, let's see. We're gonna go into Gaia Force, or Gaia Knight, Force of the Earth. But we walk into the Black Horde of Heaven. Oh, brother, that's painful. You never know what a set card could be. It could be exactly what you don't want to see. Been a very modest and slow today, not gonna lie. Well, we're having some very exciting rounds here. Yeah, that was absolutely painful. Alright. Right, that's what I'm feeling, Aethel. Just a good old stare down. Alright, we have the Black Horde of Heaven to get rid of the Gaia Knight. Yeah, please do keep your mind on the game. We are under a time, limit here. Alright. Plague Spider Zombie is gonna come back from the graveyard. What do we got? Put a card on top of the deck. Hopefully it's something that we like. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to see it again. Feet. Alright. Draw a card. And Silly Stone. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. You are now our newest Vulpist. Guy with a Mind Crush was a Mind Crush. Alright. Spiral Tough. We're gonna bet on what that card was. And it was not a monster card. It was Memory of an Adversary. Let's go. Walk it into the brain control, though. We only have 700 life points, so we're just trying to deal the lethal. And there it is. Whoop. There it is. GG. That's game, unless. Nope, that's it. And welcome in, Aki. How are you doing today? Let's go! Alright, let's see. Do we have any active rounds? We do not have any active rounds. So, all matches for round 2 are now complete. We're going to check the status. I'm going to check Aethel's game, and then we will soon move on to round 3. Although we might take a brief 5-minute break between round 2 and round 3, so everyone can get up, stretch your legs, and have a quick restroom break. But it's been quite exciting. I'm really happy to see what you guys have come up with. I think this format, or the new pool, has introduced a very unique format. Didn't check the last 2 duels, but everything else is correct. You got hoed by the draft. Simply draft better, bro. We have a 5-minute break. I'll be right back. It's a crazy turn. Okay, wait, hold on. So we go into Krebon's normal summon. Summon Spiral. Target the Heartbeat. Reveal the Deinonymiscus. Set a CED. Activate Heartbeat. Target the CED. Activate CED. Oh, brother. Alright. So we had 2 Heartbeat. Okay. Cavalry. Destroy. Attack with Krebons. This upcoming turn. Alright, got it. Also, welcome in, Quandale. How are you doing today? Happy Tuesday. We are just watching the final round, or the final match of round 2, before we go into round 3. And I appreciate that. I think it's pretty chill here, too. Holy shit, what the fuck just happened? Okay, so we East Stranger Big Bang, because we have an extra deck monster, which allows us to then get Dogmatica Theo out, and then normal summon Krebons. Seems good. They're correct, and I hope I fixed my internet. Otherwise, apparently it's not my day. I'm sorry, Plucci. Alright. And we're going to increase the level. Pit Knight early does come back. But notably, the only monster has more attack than is Krebons. Here comes Breaker. Alright. We're going to go into Link 3. Berserker of the Tenyi. 3,000 attack. Goodbye to Theo. Oh my goodness! DJ! Welcome in, Raiders! How are y'all doing today? If you don't know who I am, my name is nofoxweregiven, and we are currently watching the last match in round 2 of our In Our Draft tournament. Walking into the Dino-Miscus. Goodbye, Big Bang. Bazinga. Can I even check on the R-Word website what's in the draft? It is in the announcements. Alright, I'm gonna set the Soul Scissors and pass. But welcome in, Raiders. Hope you're doing well. If you need a raid and run, absolutely feel free to do that. Like I said, we are currently watching round 2 of our In Our Draft. We're just about to go on a quick break between round 2 and round 3. But we will be on to round 3 soon. Also, if you are looking for the cube list, it is in the announcement. If you scroll up, 818, if you go to format, under format, there should be a link called cube list. 1 win and 1 loss so far for me. Didn't draw very well. Rip. But thank you so much for the raid, DJ. I really appreciate it. I'm doing well. And GG. Crazy turn. Crazy turn. I don't blame you, Jimbei. It's unfortunately just the best option that we have. Alright. Alright, before we start round 3, we're going to take a quick breather break. So if you need to get up, stretch your legs, use the restroom, get some water, whatever you need to do. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. So don't go anywhere. We will soon be starting round 3 of the In Our Draft tournament. How do we get Eve? I never made that connection. There's your biblical references. Hello. It's kind of fucked up that people here have these kids and made into atom batteries. Tenenbaum just kind of said, hey, if you find a dead people, go harvest their atom for me.
You're ready now. It's time to take on one of them big daddies. It won't be easy, but it's the only way to get the little sisters and the atom they carry.
He makes me kill a big daddy? Okay. It's daddy time. Can I bonk the daddies? It's been so long since I've fought one of these. Can I electrocute them? Oh wait, that's telekinesis. That's not gonna help me. Oh, I can. The game's just really good. It's got a really good story. The plot is just... It's one of the best plots I've seen in a gacha game. It's really engaging. I'm really into it, and I highly recommend it. The characters are really well written, and I just think it's really quality, and you should try it out. Can I get your best courage impression? The things I do for love. Love Vixie, man? Yeah, I love you too, baby girl. Mwah. Yeah! Rogue has hit me up, and they want me to make a flavor called Girl Failure. It tastes just like mold. I can cook. I made my own food. But, you know, you're right. I can't, because all women do is be bisexual, twerk, charge their phone, lie, eat hot chip, you know. There. Good! We still have the broken physics! We still have broken physics! That's how you know it's a Bethesda game. Oh. I don't even know where that fucking went. There it is. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh. That is so big! Wait! That is so big. Okay. So... Alright, we are back! Welcome back. We're just about ready to get started for round 3. Alright, everyone. Duelists, are you ready? Are you ready to see who your round 3 pairing is? Alright. Let's see here. Perchance we might be. Let's see here. Alright. And round 3 pairings, we no longer have a bye, as we did have a drop, so that means that everybody gets to play in round 3. So, Aethel versus Solar, Antkiller versus Shroom Force, Scotty versus Omvi, Plucci versus Swiggity, Retro versus Kuro, Otaku versus Wooly, Kaiksa versus Bloobs, and Jimbei versus Obsidian. And welcome in, Suffering! You came in just in time. We're just about to get started with round 3. How are you doing today? Oh, that would be the timer. My bad. I forgot to turn that off. Haha! Gonna make some pre-sleep dinner? Ooh, what kind of dinner are you thinking about making? But if you could, please find your table, and we'll get started here in just about 2 minutes. Why do I hear boss music? Dark Magician! Hello, Xander! How are you doing today? We don't have a Dork Magician out, but we do have the next best thing, which I think, at least in my opinion, is Chaos Sorcerer. I don't know. I like Chaos Sorcerer. Ramen does sound good. But welcome in, Suffering. How are you doing today? Alright, duelists, if you could please find your tables. It looks like we have most people at their tables. Give you guys about 10 seconds. Tournament's going great, though. It's going really well. Next best thing is Silent Magician. But yeah, but for in R. I don't think Silent Magician is in R. Is she? Who is Jinbei in the duel room? I believe Jinbei is Jinbei, right? Obsidian's looking for you at table 9, Jinbei. And thank you for the corn. Ow. Silent Mission without the level is SR. Really? Okay, unfortunately. Level 4 one is an R, though. Ah, there you go. There you go. Silent Mission level 4. That's the next best thing. Do we begin? Alright, I will let you all begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, you guys may begin. Yes, we've had some crazy exciting matches. We've had crazy turnarounds, absolute annihilation, and some really slow games, too. It's been a lot of back and forth, but really good, really exciting. We're gonna see what kind of things we have going in round 3. Looks like everybody has found their table. And Ant and Shroom Force are our first people to get into a match. So let's check it out. Alright, you guys have 30 minutes on the clock. So let's see what you all can do. Do remember that everyone is dueling for the chance to win some of my new merch. Mousepad, sticker, and poster for first, second, and third place. We will be going into a top 4 cut at the end of the tournament, too. Table did the dual load bug? Oh, go ahead and just restart. Try to find a different table. Are you table 1? Or is it just a bug? The greatest prize! Merch! Merch, merch, merch. Ah! What the heck was that? Thank you so much for whoever subscribed. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, we got Feedran! We got Cute Dragon. You hope you win at least one game. I believe in you, Jinbei. Just believe in yourself. Round 3. Ready? Fight! Alright. So we got 1 set card plus a Feedran. If you guys get the loading error, you might have to restart Master Duel and get back into the game. You should have plenty of time to get into the game, but if your round does end up going a little bit long, I will give you an extension to your time. Ah! Welcome in, Elemental Fire!
Hi, just Plucci.
Hi at Just Plucci. Thank you so much for the 2 months in a row. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for giving a fox, because somebody has to. We got the TG Drillfish, which allows us to attack directly and then destroy a monster. Which, you know, goodbye Feedran. Goodbye cute little fuzzy dragon. I love the fuzzy dragon. Never mind, it worked? Alright, good. Glad that you guys figured it out. Alright. So we got the TG Drillfish. It's a funny card. That card was an addition. Since the last cube, I believe. It's quite a good one. Card Trooper, which notably has more attack, even if we don't activate the effect, than TG Drillfish. I forget, though. Yeah, so this one can be destroyed. So it is not a pillow fort. It is just a solid destroy a monster. I had card D these 3 games in a row in my starting hand. What the fuck? He loves you. You're loved. I mean, honestly, I feel like starting hand is probably a better place for it to be than to draw it like last minute. There goes the TG Drillfish. Goodbye to TD Drillfish. You played your part, and now you're gone. Alright. Ooh, into the Oleanoids. We're gonna pop that back row. What is it? That is a good one, too. A Jelly Cannon. Goodbye. Both silence working in our format outside of level 7. And they're upgraded to level 4s. Do they actually? I did not realize that. I think they would be kind of clunky in a draft, though, unfortunately. I think the closest thing we have in the draft, like I said, is Chaos Sorcerer. Because I don't think we have any other magicians. We had Timebreaker Magician at one point. Ooh! It's time for Head! Nitro Head coming out because we have lower life point than our opponents. Jesus Christ, Scotty! Are you sweeping the tournament? Ooh, Normal Summon Spiral Tough as well. We're gonna attempt to pop that card trooper with a monster card. Show us, what do you have? What do you have? We've hit a monster! Alright, there goes card trooper. You'll see. I guess I will see. I guess I'll just have to wait, huh, Scotty? Alright. We get both attacks in. So we get to special summon the token during our opponent's standby. Let's see what we got. No, that's what I'm saying, Otaku. I feel like card D is a good starting card. I saw a Sprite, I'm concerned. We do have a little bit of Sprite engines in here. Alright, gonna special summon that token. Remember, this is a ticking time bomb. If we summon near it, it could explode. Is there a hidden score for speedrunning? No, but you do get to take a break. That does mean that during the rounds, you do get to get up and stretch your legs. So that's like a hidden bonus for speedrunning, I suppose. Bringing out the Burning Dragon, which does have more attack, but... Ooh, we put it in the wrong zone! Oh, that's rough. And it gets popped. So we did have the Burning Dragon, which would have allowed us to attack over the Nitro Head. But unfortunately, we summoned it in the wrong zone and it got popped. Kaboom. Unfortunate. Sprite Carrot coming out. Alright, do we have anything to do with the Sprite Carrot? We have the White Steed. We can just summon in defense position. Neither of these are a tuner, though. So we do not get to go into a synchro. Burning Dragon, some of your Dragon Spellcaster decks. It's a solid card. It's actually a pretty solid card. Ooh, we do have the Snake Eye, though. And I believe... Oh, we're going to actually opt to choose Spiral Tough here. Interesting play. That's just a made-up card? This card is actually part of Baron's archetype. Oh, because we're going to brain control the Nitro Head. Interesting. Okay. All top cut going to be best of 3 or just finals? There actually is no best of 3. Depending on time, we might be able to do finals best of 3. But it all is dependent on time. Yeah, it's the Horse of the Flower Knights. I currently have all good, no worries. Okay, just making sure. Yeah, everything is best of 1 currently. Negate attack, basically, of Uma Musume. No gold chip to the face for this one. No gold chip to the face. Alright, main phase 2. I assume we're trying to look into our extra deck to see if there's anything that we can do to, to get rid of that Nitro Head so Ant Killer does not get it back. Looks like we're going to go into a Link 2, which is Pentastag, which will give us piercing damage whenever we attack with a linked monster. Alright, what do we got, Ant Killer? This one has an ability similar to Gold Chip to the face. Yeah, that's true. Alright, Ant, what do we got? We are equal on life points, notably. Hammer Shot. Alright, there goes the Pentastag. Goodbye, Pentastag. Alright, do we have a follow-up play? We have a 2400 attack, but only 1800 defense. Get hammered. We did indeed get hammered. Alright, we're just gonna set and pass. Wonder what it could be. Alright, Troom Force is on the top deck game. What do we top deck here? Bum bum bum. Anything, anything. We're gonna put our Floral Knight in attack position. And attempt to walk into this back row, I assume. Not before we first make a token. I love a token. Alright, let's see here. Walk into that back row. What is it? It's a Cradle! Oh, brother. Goodbye to your Floral Knight horse. Alright, Cradle Cobra will allow us to steal Shroom Force is monster. Snatched. Absolutely thieved. Thank you for the head pats. Alright, let's see. Is this in the Uma Musume lore? It might be. To be honest, I need to brush up on my lore. Also, Phantom Lemur, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. You are now our newest Vulpist. Alright. Let's see. We're just going to attack over the little token with our stolen horse. We're a horse thief, and we're halfway to Hammerfell. Alright. Let's see, Shroom. What's our top deck? We need a pretty good one to get out of this position, because we're almost pushing lethal here. Thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the stretch. And the head pats. Chat, make sure you're staying hydrated. I'm going to make sure I'm staying hydrated, too. Ah. Alright. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? It's a tough board. Oh, we got nothing! Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. Do we have the normal summon and killer? Don't worry, Wooly, you still have 2 more rounds to play. We got Prey of the Jirai Gumo. That's better than a normal summon. And we get to trigger the Oleanoids in our graveyard as well. Yikes. Yeah, we had it. It's Ogre. Well played. Well, unless, you never know, chat. It could, nope, no Battle Fader. Alright, GG. GG. Well played to both duelists. Good show indeed. Good show indeed. Alright, let's see. Anybody else still in around? Looks like Obsidian and Jimbei are still in around, so let's check out what they're up to. Brain control in my hands. Oh, it's a brain control! Oh, rough. That was a rough one. Well played, though. Well played. Just got pinged for the video. Are Mario and Luigi in a relationship? I did make that. I did make that. Well, Wooly, it's all about having fun, and you're learning, right? Card D in the opening hand. Let's go! Good stuff pile to do so much. Ooh! A Mech Knight into some Morgue. Into MST. We're gonna pop the back row. What's the back row? Bottomless Trap Hole. That's a pretty good hit. But we are still taking 36. We're already almost at half life. Good lord. Alright, set to pass. Walk into 0 day. Attack over the Samorg. Goodbye, Samorg. Oleanoids? Pop in a back row. It's a Black Horn of Heaven. Do like to see that. The back row removal is strong. Spray of the Jirai Gumo, which will activate our Oleanoids in our graveyard. Bop. 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 Wow. Wow! Oh my god. That was a lot. We got to special summon the Sprite Pixies because we had the level 2. Into the Mannequin Cat. Holy fuck. Wow. Into Track Black. Seems good. Mannequin Cat walking into the Paleo. Gets flipped down. Doesn't matter. Prey of the Jirai Gumo can still attack over it. What on earth is this? Craziness is what it is. Alright, we're gonna special summon some more from our graveyard as well. Alright, Jimbei. Normal summon the Rhino! It's gambling time. Mannequin Cat is back. We're going to attempt to detach. We're gonna Forbidden Chalice the Samorg and then pop the Jirai Gumo. Activate the effect of the Rhino. Alright. Combo. Get a 6! Holy shit! What a hit! Wow, that was a gambler's play. But we walk into the Guan Yu. Pop the 0 day. Goodbye. Attack over the Rhino. Crazy, crazy comeback. Holy shit. T-set pass. Alright. Jelly cannon. Into the subtraction, which activates the oleanoids. Destroy the snowman eater, which will pop the oleanoids. But it can't pop it. Insane. That was a crazy play. That was a crazy play. Well played, well played. Also, for those of you who don't know, this is not constructed. This is a draft. So all of these cards are in a cube, so everyone who's playing has a drafted deck. So it's a slightly different play than a constructed tournament, which allows for a lot of really unique things. All payloads cannot be touched by monster effects. Wow. Well played, well played. That was a crazy hit on the Rhino. Absolutely crazy. Mahmood! 2 set cards and a Mahmood. Alright, Bloobs, what do you have? What's in the draft? That's why I was grateful when the goddamn website worked. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. It's the best we got. Ooh, Transverser. Alright. Oh, but we walk into the Dinomiscus. We cannot transverse. Mahmood! You're basically playing Highlander? Because you pulled Hydralander earlier to draft? Yep, that happens. Dogmatic punishment on the Mahmood! Goodbye, Mahmood. So long. Oh, double hooking! Oh, this card is crazy. Because you get to discard, and then you can special summon what you discard, bro! I love double hooking. Bam! We got some big chonky ass. Yeah, give us money, we can make our own website with blackjack and hookers. So true, Plucci, so true. What is this chain targeting? Ah, the cataclysmic. Set a card, pass. Quite a board Bloops has here. Raikou! We're gonna pop the face down, which was a Soul Scissors, which we do have to keep in mind for the future. We have a Synchro 6 into Gaia Knight. Very nice, very nice. Into the Battle Fader! Battle Fader! Alright. We have Stabilized. Tribute into Gizmek! Get to special summon our Infernoble. Go into a Link 2, which is our Codebreaker Virus Swordsman. Attacking into... Whoa. What happened here? Oh, because there's a double hooking! That's right. 8 destroys everything. Alright. Ripperoni. Battle Vader's busted. He's a slowdown card and a half. Set a card, attack over with Gaia Knight. Welcome in, Kaiser. How are you doing today? Alright, we're gonna pop the Gaia Knight with our Soul Scissors. And this is actually an active tournament we're in right now. Swordsman does come back. Alright. Normal Summoner Cavalry. Go into a Link 3 with Triple Burst Dragon. We got our negation on the field. Alright. Minus 18. Minus 24. What's your move, Bloops? This is round 3 of our in-art draft. All cards are normal rarity. Normal or rare rarity only. We get to attack over the Triple Burst Dragon with Card Trooper. He sure is a trooper. You forgetting that Triple Burst is a little too nuts? That card is crazy. Alright, Samurai attacks into Card Trooper. We get to draw a card. Worth it, right? Alright, let's see. What do we got, Bloobs? Sinful Spoils! Goodbye to the Samurai. Backup Operator, normal summon, minus 12. Alright, let's see here. Lightning Vortex. Discard Jester Confit. And pass. Thank God Samurai Cavalry isn't Catastrophe attacked. There are a lot of crazy things that could be. Mole! Into Sakuretsu armor! No mole for you.
Balls.
No mole for you. Alright. This is a lot of top decking. Subtraction! Subtracting your life points. Alright, Kike, so what do we got? Top deck war, top deck war. Set and pass. Ooh. Could be something. Could be a flip, though. Timebreaker Magician it is. I'm gonna banish that set card. Subtract your life points once more. We're getting closer to even. And that pot of greed keeps making me think that somebody's knocking on my door. DD Warrior Lady, walking into the Torrential Tribute. You will not be banishing my monster. Thank you very much. Timebreaker is an SP card. It's a good one, though. We're gonna keep that shit banished. Normal summon, addition. Not subtracting our life points this time, but we are still subtracting your life points. Alright, Kike, so what's our top deck? We have got a spell trap, set a spell trap, pass the turn. Fogblade. Fogblade the Timebreaker Magician, so you can stop destroying my monster now. Thank you very much. And it is a Crusadia Arborea. Alright. 1800 is a big booty right now, so I can't really do much about it. And another VTuber. Thanks for my understanding of the fish/Goaty cards. I am bad with fish, but I'm glad it's been working out for you. The Crusadias are very pretty. Alright, we're walking into the right go. Battle Fader! Hello, Elias, welcome in! Into a Link 3, we have got the Triple Burst Dragon! Welcome in, Elias, though. How are you doing today? We are currently in round 3. It's looking pretty crazy. We do have piercing damage, but we do not attack. Alright, Bloobs. Is there anything you can do? Fogblade! That's right, we've got the Fogblade. Hoping the boy Aethel does well. Aethel, how are you feeling? Are you still in the... I think Aethel might still be in our match. I'm doing great today, though. Ooh, Thunderbird time! Alright, do we get lucky? Let's go gambling. We do not. We discard the Thunderbird. Alright. That was quite a gamble, actually. Bloobs is just gonna end it. I believe Bloobs... No! We're passing. Fogblade! That's right! There's dangers? There are dangers. You've drafted and shafted with the lack of dangers. Yeah, some people didn't even know there were Mech Knights. Battle Fader? I hardly know her. Alright, piercing damage. It's Cradle! Doesn't matter, that's still lethal. GG. I'm doing good, though. I'm doing really well. I've been enjoying these matches. Alright, did everyone already finish their round? Wow, that was a fast round. No, it looks like Aethel is still in a game. Alright, let's check what's happening with Aethel and Solar. Can't fade our monsters on board. Oh, that's right, I forgot about that. A chance for a replay after? Sure, who are you facing? See how much time we have left. We are currently sitting at about 8 minutes left in the round. Ooh. T-set pass. Spiral Tough, walking into the Book of Moon. We don't want you to pop anything. Take back your phrasing. Alright. Mech Knight caught me off guard. I love the Mech Knights. Also, Drop of Water. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. You are now our newest Vulpist. Spiral Tough, monster card, does not hit. And we do destroy the Retaliating Sea, which gets us an Antlion. Wait, do we actually have Insect Tribal? Welcome in, how are you doing? Pass? Oh, Aethel. What do you got? Vernasil? Oh, it's Antlion, of course. Antlion comes in. We equip the insect from Grave. We're gonna attempt to pop, and we hit a monster. Ooh! But we still get to add another insect! Oh my god, mimicking Man-Eater Bug. Crazy. Lightning Vortex, discard a Shathana, destroy all face-up, set 3, and a monster. Oasis of Dragon Soul brings back the Spiral Tough. Good lord. Alright, Spiral Tough. Attempt to hit a monster. Fog Blade. You can't keep doing the Spiral Tough thing here, Solar. We're tired of it. Say goodnight to your Spiral Tough. Jinbei, I have told you 3 times. It is in the announcement. It is in the announcement in the Discord. Also, please do not take your anger out on the website. They are simply devs trying to make something good. And we're making do with what we have. Black Ship of Corn! Here it is. Walking into the Forbidden Dress on the Man-Eater Bug. Memory of an Adversary. Wow. What a turn. But we have the Guan Yu. Guan Yu it is. Alright, Aethel. We have an indestructible Man-Eater Bug. Corn. Rain makes corn. Corn makes whiskey. We cannot destroy the Man-Eater Bug. He is indestructible. And now we have your corn. Crabons! Into Canada. Put that in defense mode, baby. Going into the Lizard Dose. Hag. Hag detected, chat. Look, Hag detected. Attack over. We banished the mimicking Man-Eater Bug, so now we have more attack than you. Hag maxing. Sky Striker removal. Get rid of the Hag. Bye, Hag. Lets us bring back the Guan Yun. Attack into the face down, which we knew was a Crabons. Goodbye, Crabons. Alright. Big things happening. What do we got, Aethel? Sky Striker maneuver on the Guan Yun. Pop the back row as well because we had enough spells and traps in our graveyard. Very nice. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Set a card and pass. That was a wild Uno reverse, wasn't it? Tribute into Mobius! Walking into the Ring of Distraction, though. My. But we do get to Canada off of that. Which lets us torrential tribute. Oh, brother, the Mobius does nothing! But we do have Canada. Goodbye. Alright. Top deck a win. Wing did indeed misfire. Walking into the Lost Wind. Ouch! There goes our Photon Thrasher. But we get to Vishuda. Big booty. You will never draw Hydralander. You simply need to stack your deck. That's what you need to do. Red Resonator. Going into a Link 2. Bringing out the Lizard Dose. Bam. Sky Striker maneuver. Popping the Vishuda. Pops the Fog Blade. Gets hit for 800. Alright. Guiltia. Bringing out the dice in the graveyard, though, so we get rid of the battle phase. Alright, Solar. What's the top deck? Set a card. Delete your attack. Deal 200. And get rid of the Guiltia. Top deck war, baby. What's the top deck war look like? Big Bang. Bazinga. Alright, goodbye, Lizard Dose. Alright, Solar. What is our top deck? Rip, Aethel. Rip indeed. Welcome in, Random Gamer. How are you doing today? We are currently just finishing round 3. Death Tornado to pop your back row, and it was a CED. That would have been helpful. Hydra's in there somewhere. Oh, it's the Mech Knight! Oh, just enough attack. Oh, brother. So the way to check current standings, not for you guys. I can check them, but that is only for behind the scenes. I will check, though. Ooh, walking in the Penguin Soldier. Pop the Mech Knight back. Just got done crying. Oh no, Random Gamer, I'm so sorry. What's wrong? I hope things get better for you. Ooh, don't have anything to summon though. Wow, wow, wow. If you check the brackets, or in the event announcements, I think it will tell you your win-loss ratio. Into the Dino-Miscus, no Spiral, tough. Alright. They gave us more overtime? Oh my god, Random Gamer, I'm so sorry. Card D. MST on a hammer shot. Okay. Wow. This is quite the top deck war. We are at equal life points. James, Random Gamer has been doing nothing but overtime recently. I think at some point overtime becomes not about the money anymore. I'm so sorry, Random Gamer. I am so sorry. Ow! There's a hammer shot. Alright. Mech Knight? Into Mech Knight! Into Dino-Miscus! Ah, brother. Used or not, there was a hammer shot. You're right. Guan Yun! Pop! Oh! Time is up! I believe this match is already ended. Thank you for the corn. I believe this match is already ended though, so no worries. We'll finish this match, and then we'll take a brief break before round 4. Alright. Very close. Set a card. Penguin Squire! Face up Shathana. Bringing out the XZ's Malevolent Sin. What a card. Alright. Banish your Guan Yun. Oleanoids. Pop your back row. Oh my god, so you can normal summon the Dino-Miscus for lethal. Crazy play. Absolutely crazy play, Solar. Well played. Well played. Alright, we're going to check the standings really quickly before we get into round 4. So, let's see what's going on back here. I can show you guys the status as well. Let's see. I believe everybody has finished their rounds. Let me check the status. Boop, 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 boop. What do we got going on? Alright. So, as it currently stands, walking into round 4, our current status is this. Hold on. It is too big. So, Ant Killer is currently in the lead with 3 wins and 0 losses, followed by Solar, who is also 3-0, and Scotty, who is also 3-0. It looks like we will, once we get into round 4, there should probably be a tiebreaker round between Solar and Scotty, since you guys both have an identical score. Thank you for the stretch, I appreciate that. Welcome in, Johnson, how are you? So we currently have everyone in this order. Their current standings. Why is my B, SB, or 1 higher? Ant Killer? Oh, yes, because B is your buckle score. That's just ranking algorithms. Don't worry so much about it. But it determines your placement. So it's determined by who you face and how you do in your rounds. So that score ranks you differently in the round. Now rank the round so you and Solar fight. I'm sure that you guys will fight according to the algorithm. We dueling like masters? We are indeed dueling like masters. We're just about to get started with round 4 in our draft tournament. My buckles and score is just 3. I'm just labeled as mid. Hey, I mean, you and Solar are ranked identically. Also, don't worry, Wooly. I saw that you're in ads. This is the current standings. Looks like you are currently 12th with 1 win and 2 losses with a buckle score of 4. You're in first. You're scared. You should be scared. All right. Let's get on to round 4, shall we? Let's see where we're sitting. Would you announce round 4 saying attention duelist with the mommy voice? You know what, Ben? Maybe I should. Maybe I will. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm sorry I missed it. Let's see. We'll go to the next round. Hey, he did super chat it. We did super chat to ask. Here we go. For next round. I'm not agreeing to that. I'm not agreeing to that. Oh shit. Did I double post it again? Fuck. Alright, pay attention to the most recent round. I accidentally did it again. Multi-streaming moments. Alright, here we go. So pay attention to the second bracket, not the first one. That is my mistake. But here we go. Attention, duelists. Round 4 has begun. If you could please find your tables, that would be just wonderful. Alright, let's see everybody. I'm stuck in the southern accent now too. Thank you, Plucci, I suppose. Alright, so Ant Killer versus Solar, Scotty versus Aethel, Plucci versus Retro, Shroom versus Otaku, Kaiksa versus Swiggity, Omdi versus Wooly, Carl versus Obsidian, and Bloobs versus Jimbei. Alright everyone, if you could please find your table, we will get started here in just a couple minutes. So please find your table. This is gonna get weird. It's already gotten weird. Yeehaw! Boy, howdy! Alright, and thank you for taking care of that, Plucci. I do appreciate that. Alright. But yes, we got one more round of Swiss after this, and then we'll go into top 4. Feeling pretty good, duelists? How are y'all feeling? I think this has been a really solid showing by everyone. I'm very happy to see what you guys have come up with. It's been very exciting. Alright, looks like Bloobs is looking for Jimbei at table 6. Solar and Ant Killer, roll the different tables. Oh, thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. I try my best. I try my best. Alright, let's see. How are the tables looking? Looks like we've pretty much found our tables. Kaksa is looking for Swiggity at table 4. But otherwise, I believe we're about ready to get started. So here we go. Off to Aldi for groceries. Alright, Drewby, thanks so much for stopping by. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Alright, looks like everybody has found their tables, so let me go ahead and get the timer started. Alright, duelists, you may begin. Alright, into round 4. Let's see how it's going. Also, I hope you enjoy Aldi. I enjoy me an Aldi trip every once in a while. Alright, here we go. Ant Killer and Solar will be doing the determining factor for who is going to break this tie. Because if you remember, Ant Killer and Solar are both undefeated. So we'll be determining who gets to keep that top first place. Alright, let's see how it goes. Good luck to both. Alright, we're going to start it off strong with a Doom Caliber Knight and a set card. Brain Control in the Doom Caliber Knight to tribute into Mobius. What a play. Walking in the Canadia, though. Mobius to face down. We said no to that one. Alright. But we still have the Labyrinth Archfiend. Oh my goodness. Alright, Labyrinth Archfiend it is. Take the 2,000. You don't got no defense against it. Alright, and Killer, what is your follow-up play? Let's see what you got. Labyrinth Archfiend is quite the card. I won't lie, it's probably one of my favorite playstyles in the format though. I do like all the traps. We have some nice traps. We actually added quite a few traps last minute because we noticed we only had one target for Archfiend, which was Memory of an Adversary, which, while it's a good card, we figured you just have some more choices. We are going to bring out the Red Moon. Not Redneck. I sound like the Redneck today. We're bringing out the Mech Knight, I should say. Also normal summoning a DD Warrior Lady. Let's see, where's DD Warrior Lady going? Because she will banish anything she attacks as well as herself. But we're just going to simply attack over the Archfiend. Hope that we don't have anything crazy set. Let's see. Looks like we don't. Goodbye to the Archfiend. You did what you needed to do. Alright, DD Warrior Lady is going to try to walk into this face down. But Dino Miscus says no. We're just going to banish that DD warrior lady to the Shadow Realm, which will activate Ants, Canadia in the graveyard. We're gonna pop down that Canadia and get rid of the DD warrior lady after we decide what we're discarding. Lots of options. Alright, looks like we're discarding a Cataclysmic. Who knows? Could have been a mistake. We shall see. We're going to attack over the Mobius, which only has 1,000 defense. Into main phase 2. Decide what we are. And we're just going to pass. I do sound like a redneck right now. I do indeed. Not a mech knight. A redneck. Alright, Solar, what's your follow-up play? What you got? What you got going for us? I am no longer stuck in the southern accent either. Thank God, thank God. Okay, Spiral Tough. Looking for a monster. We find the Hydralander Aethel. There's your Hydralander and Killer had it the entire time. Alright, we do need to be aware that the Hydralander is there. And there goes Canadia. Womp womp. Goodbye. Alright. So we are going to draw a card. We know exactly what we draw. Alright, Ant Killer. What is the summoning conditions of Hydralander again? Must have 5 or more monsters in your graveyard and no monsters in your graveyard with the same name. We're going to set a card. We only have 2 cards in our graveyard right now, so we can't summon the Hydralander. But Solar now does know that Ant Killer has Hydralander in hand. Alright. So, we need to be wary of how many monsters we're destroying. Because we do actually have the DD Warrior Lady in Banish Zone, so... We're going to try and pop the monster. Hit a monster! There he is! There he is! The Royal Magical Breaker. We did get Royal Flashed, indeed. Hydralander's a ballsy inclusion. Its effects make it hard to draw and play. You can only include / play 2 at max. Yeah, it's a strong card. But it is a very... You kind of pigeonhole into a specific play style when you draft the Hydralander. Very strong card, but very limiting card at the same time. Alright. Ooh, we're going to walk into the maneuver. Pop. Ooh. We pop the Firestorm over Atlantis. Alright. There's our Royal Rare Breaker, the Magical Warrior. This card is allowed since it is a normal rare card in its regular style. We're actually going to crash it, though. You don't get to keep that pretty royal on the field no more. Rip-a-roni. Alright. Top deck war it is. We don't know what that set monster is, or do we? I don't think we do, though. I believe that is just a set card. Alright. But we're just gonna pass. Yeah, definitely. It's an early draft pick, not a late draft pick. Unless you accidentally ended up drafting a Highlander deck. Which I have done before. Also, thank you so much for the hydrate. Chat, make sure you're staying hydrated. Also, for those of you who are interested, I should let you know that Rogue Energy is currently offering a buy one, get one for Labor Day weekend. If you use my link, you guys can get a buy one tab, get one free. Or get one 50% off, I think. Sorry. Not buy one free. Buy one, get one 50% off. But do make sure you're staying hydrated regardless. Alright, we're just going to set another monster and pass. We do have the life total advantage here, though. Set a back row. Pass! Alright. We've slowed down significantly. Let's see if these top decks are going to help us or harm us. I would assume most top decks would help. But sometimes they don't do anything. Ooh, we have the Raikou. Alright, flip up the Raikou. Gonna pop... We have a big decision to make. Do we want to pop the monster or do we want to pop the back row? Because we can pop both. We decide to pop the back row, which did end up being a Centurion Phalanx. Which lets us banish a face-up monster and then special it back. So... It's a little... It's a temporary removal. That's what I'm saying, Inferno. I need to get me some tiger blood. I might actually take up that 50% off deal. Alright, Ant Killer. We're gonna top deck. We have a Raikou, which only has 200 attack, so are we gonna see what this face down card is? Or are we just gonna decide to keep attacking? Or just keep it up. Alright. Spell trap set and pass! Alright, so we're not gonna flip our monster face up. Don't know what it is. Could be anything. Alright, Solar. Onus is on you. Set a card. Think really hard. This is a tough match. It is a tough match because this will determine who will stay in first in the standings. We still do have a round 5, so this will not determine top cut. But it definitely could potentially change chances for top cut. So this is a close, important game. We're gonna tribute set. Alright, interesting to see. There's Prey of the Jiraiya. Ah, okay, but it does let us get our Dino-Miscus out of the graveyard and into attack position. Pop that Paleo down. Bop. Alright, Prey of the Jiraiya will pop this monster here. And it was a Gradle! Ooh, wait a second. Gradle activates off of trap effects, which means that we can steal the Prey of the Jiraiya. Ooh. Alright. Snatched, stealed. Was a bit of a misread. Hey, it happens. What do you know? Alright, Ant. DD Warrior Lady time. Alright. Flip up the Tri-Eyed Dice. Okay, okay. Alright, let's see how it goes. Deciding what to do here. Let me make sure that didn't make a mistake, since you guys both did activate at the same time. Also, don't worry, Shroom Force Otaku did get your loss. Alright, it's time for Swordsman. Swordsman it is. Alright, looks like it's fine. Hydrolator time! Here it is! So I get to send the top 3 cards to destroy a card to the field. What are we opting for? No, you're totally fine, Obsidian. Do not worry. I totally understand. Please let me know if you find your cat. I hope Romeo finds his way home. Do you think a DD Warrior Lady lives up to her name? I know it's meant to mean different dimension, but a brother wants to know the bounciness too! I mean, you just have to take a peek, right? Walking into the Lost Wind, though! Ooh, that feels bad. That is tough. What a card to negate, especially after paying the cost. We already milled the top 3, but because we get negated, it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, just remind me. I would be happy to watch your replay, Poochie. Were you sweating on that one? I believe it. Welcome in, Croca. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Alright. So, Hydrolator's not looking so tough at 1500 attack. And you're all good, Poochie. I got things. Should be able to handle things. But to answer your question, Xanthus, I don't know. You decide. She is wearing armor, which could be slightly binding. Ooh, we're just gonna pass the turn. Interesting. I believe Shroom didn't read a cost in the game, unfortunately. Oh, it happens. Well played, though. Welcome in, Kraka. We are currently in round 4 of our In Our Draft tournament, and things are looking quite spicy. This is the determining round to see 2 undefeated players who will be defeated. Alright, set a card and pass after we put our Hydrolator in defense. Oh, just kidding. We're going to attack. I forgot we had a link. Alright, what's your face down? Ooh, it looks like we had the Cutter Shark. How often do these tournaments happen? I'm hoping to get another one in later this year. But tournaments had slowed down for a little bit. But I'd like to get another one soon, TM, by the fall at the latest. But if you want to keep track of the tournament schedule, please make sure to join the Discord, because that is where I announce tournaments all the time. I announce them one day early for Discord users as well. Alright, we have the Sky Striker maneuver. Pop the Swordsman. I believe Swordsman still comes back, unless it has to be by battle. Yeah, so Swordsman will come back. We get to special summon something. No, Wooly, I'm glad that you joined the tournament. I'm sorry. We're bringing back the Cataclysmic. Oh, you remember that Cataclysmic we discarded very early in the beginning of the game? Well, guess who's back? Guess who's back, 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 back again, again. Yeah, don't worry, Wooly. It's all in the name of fun. I have gone through these tournaments before, especially through our test tournaments, and I have not won a single game either. You won a game, though, didn't you, Wooly? You should be proud of that. But Otaku's right, don't worry. Next one for sure. Ooh, we have the tri-dyed dice in the graveyard, so we're going to negate that battle. Poop upside down spells a different word. Yeah, it spells boob. Or dude. No, that'd be upside down and backwards. You want the buy. Oh, hey, you take those, you know? It could very... So the problem is, Wooly, because you got that buy, the algorithm determined that you had won a game, so it would automatically put you against other players that had won a game. So that will actually make the tournament more challenging for you. Boom. Yeah, most people drafted here are absolutely crazy. It is just RNG. We're gonna flip someone up the Fabled Lurry. Alright, what are we going into here? Linking into the Geonator Transverser. Ooh, baby! We do get to set that Lost Wind, but we're gonna swap for that Cataclysmic, baby! Give it back. Yoink. Yoink. Alright. We've got quite the strong board now. Let's see where it goes. Yoink. Hello, Ixis. How are you doing today? We yoinked that shit. Alright. Battle phase. Didn't play around Geonator? That's crazy. Hey. Sometimes you just don't know what to expect. I'm glad you're doing good, though. And welcome back, Blucci. Alright. Goodbye, Shark. Welcome back to my graveyard. Let's check out what that face down is. Ooh, but we got the Cutter Shark. Bam. And it was Soul Scissors. Alright, we're going to get a water monster from our graveyard to our hand at the end of the turn. But we're still going to attack over it, because, I mean, might as well. Soul Scissors is going to come back, though. Ooh, which could have been a reason why we shouldn't have done that, actually, because now we get to pop a card. What are we popping? What's popping? Swordsman! Because it gets banished. Let's go. And welcome back, Whore. How are you? Insane. That was crazy. That was pretty crazy. Alright. Your turn, Solar. Like I said, these two players are currently undefeated. So it is quite the matchup here. You know, Whore, I think it's fun to say your name. I won't lie. Gradles. We do have Gradles. Gradles are having crazy. There was a Gradle play earlier. Somebody popped the Gradle with a trap card, but because traps activate Gradle, they still got to steal a monster. Yes, both players are currently undefeated. Ooh, we got the Mech Knight coming out with the Gradle as well. Ooh, notably, Gradle effect does trigger if you destroy it yourself, right? If you walk into something bigger. Yup, it does. Thank you for the money. Alright. Are we gonna yoink the cataclysmic back? We sure are, baby. We sure are. Into Lost Wind. Negate the Geonator and have its attack. Alright. This might be game. And there's the Mech Knight attack. GG. Alright. Solar remains undefeated. Well played, Solar. Well played, Ed Killer. What a match. What a match. Ah, thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Let me double check and make sure that nobody else. We still do people we still do have people in rounds. Let's look at the other. Oh no, they just ended. I was gonna say let's take a look at the other undefeated, but they just ended. Did you not get your Hydrolander again, Aethel? Can we see the standings now, please? Yeah, give me just 1 second. Alright. We got Swiggity versus Kikes that's still happening. But let's check the current standings. Oh, we can check the standings after... How would we check standings after the round? Into round 5. Which is I know some really stupid NR cards. So this is a draft, so it is a specified list of cards. Hello, little Johnny. Thank you for the cream pie. Thunderbird! Walking into the Dino-Miscus, though. Goodbye, Thunderbird. Yeah, we'll check afterwards. Feedran! Cute, fuzzy dragon. Sprite! Samurai. Walk into the Raigeki break. Activate the Dino-Miscus. Holy shit. Then we're gonna go into our extra deck. We're going to Mannequin Cat. No! Phantom Eyes of Cursed Javelin. Alright. Uh-oh. Poor Feedran now has 0 attack. And we're gonna Swordsman. Alright. Walking into the Sonic Stun, which activates our Dino-Miscus. Good lord. Bringing in the Adamancipator. Alright, attack over Feedran. Rip, rip. That was crazy. That was a crazy turn. Going into the Triple Burst Dragon. Wow. Alright. Well played, Solar. Well played. I totally understand why your heart would be racing. We should just remove Hydrolander. I never draw it. Skill issue, to be honest, bro. Exosister. Alright, we're gonna target the Triple Burst Dragon. Return it to hand. Goodbye. You never drew it either? That's funny. Was Feedran negated too? I don't think Feedran was negated. Fox were given. Thank you for giving a Fox. Somebody has to. 4 games never saw it. Meanwhile, there's plenty of one-ups. I saw more than any of my duplicate spells. Sometimes the shuffler just fucking hates you. And I don't know what to do about it. Ah. Alright, draw a card, discard a card. Chaos Sorcerer! Let's go! Which will bounce the caddy. What a card. What a card. Welcome in, Winsel. How are you doing today? Happy Tuesday. Goodbye, Chaos Sork. Long gone, but not forgotten. I'm so glad to hear you're doing good. We're currently in round 4 of our draft tournament. And it's been crazy. Yeah, this is peak Yu-Gi-Oh! Chaos Sorcerer destroyed by a lightning vortex? Wowee. Alright, Jane time. Boost our attack. Get rid of that guy. That was our Psychic Processor. We're gonna mill 2 at the end of the turn. Is it possible to add more Shadals? I don't know what other NR Shadals there are. Alright, we're gonna banish a Cyberse to special summon the Scriptron. Activate our Dragon Souls. Doesn't matter, we're going into our extra deck. Bringing back Swordsman. But walking into the Fog Blade. Ooh. There's one more round for Top Cut. How many in Top Cut? 4. We're doing top 4 today. Top 4, best of 1. Oh, we got a synchro. We're gonna synchro 7 and do Gaia Blaze. But we're not gonna attack because Fog Blade. Gaia! Let's go! Welcome in, Facetious. How are you doing today? Happy Tuesday. Grand Mole time! This duel is why Jesus was crucified for our sins? Oh, God. Basically, the entire Shadal list except Windy, main deck-wise. That's what I thought. Ooh, walk into the man-eater bug! Oh! Whoopsie-daisy. But... you seeing what I'm seeing, chat? You seeing the problem here? You seeing a little... mole? A grand mole into the mimicking man-eater bug. Bounce both. Now we both know that we got some tricks up our sleeves. Set a card. Bring back the grand mole since we did not normal summon this turn. Alright. Time to top deck. I love a card that could have been printed in 2014 that was printed like 2 years ago. I love a card that's in the NR draft. That's all I gotta say. He was sent to the shadows for our sins. Wait, you're right, Inferno. He was sent to the shadows for our sin. Ooh, set a monster. Pass. Ooh, that does not feel good. Because we know that Grand Mole is threatening our swordsman here. I'll be honest, I expect to break and do next to nothing next game. Hey, you never know. You never know. Alright, Kike, so what you got? Can't attack the sword. That's right! You can't attack the swordsman because of the fog blade. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot. But the Grand Mole is threatening that face down. Alright, show us the face down. Reveal yourself. Flash us. What is it? The blade made of fog. Oh, it's the mimicking man-eater bug. I should have known. Pop in the Grand Mole. Or attempt to pop the Grand Mole. Pop the Grand Mole. Honey! Welcome in, honey. How are you doing today? Happy Tuesday. We're currently in round 4 for In Our Draft. It's going kooky. What's Fiendish Chain on the man-eater bug. Jesus. Mimicking man-eater bug is the reason I have battle phase trust issues. Mine is battle fader. I have battle phase trust issues because of battle fader. Happy Taco Tuesday! Happy Taco Tuesday to you as well, Sir Frank! Currently, Solar is in the lead, completely undefeated, going into round 5. Also, our duelists are all dueling for the honor of winning some of my new merch! First place gets a mouse pad, second place gets a poster, and third place gets a sticker. Scared of the Paleos? Paleos are really powerful. Don't forget about Gores. That's right. You gorsed me, didn't you? Yes, I have merch now. You guys like to check out my merch. ! Merch. I've got mouse pads, stickers, keychains, jet tags, posters, wall scrolls, all kinds of different things. You should have joined. You should have. Next time, though. Next time. Yes, there is a Booba mouse pad involved, too. Yeah, Gores is SR, so he wouldn't be in this tournament, but I did get Gores beginning of the year, right? How many rounds are going to be? One more round of Swiss after this, and then we're going to go into single elimination, best of 1, top cut 4. Yes, in the year of our Lord, 2025! I believe we're waiting on Swiggity. Thongs, tassels, and dockies to be coming. Wait, tassels? Thongs? 5 light monsters in the deck and still manage to summon a chaos monster? It works. Can you show the first prize to Honey? Shadal Beast. That's an interesting play. Yes, it's the mouse pad. As soon as I get my own mouse pad, because I do have one coming, I have one of everything coming. Soon, hopefully, I will be showing those off on stream. And I will announce when I'm doing that. All right. Let's see, Kai. So you got one monster that is threatening lethal here. So what are you going to do in response? Let's see. Let's see. Lightning Vortex. Well, there you go. That is one way to deal with it. But we get to draw a card. Womp womp. We love a good draw. Ooh, and we have to pass here. Oh, but Swordsman comes back. And I believe that might just be game. Alright, Swiggity, bring it home. Here I am with battle trust issues because of Drowning Mirror Force. We are not the same. Oh my god. Leaf plays. Gains 200 attack defense for each card in your opponent's graveyard. That's definitely death. That is definitely death. Well played. Well played. Shirley has the invisible battle fader in hand. Yeah, you're right. You're totally right. Alright. Is anyone still in the middle of a round? I do not believe so. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause the timer. We're going to check out Plucci's replay really quickly, and then we'll be on to round 4. Before we get to round 4, I will show the final, the current standings. Or round 5, I apologize. Before we get to round 5, I will show the final standings. Alright, though. Let's see this replay, Plucci. What you got? What you got? Well played to all duelists. Round 5 coming soon after we check out this replay. Alright. I see that Hydralander. Hey, look, Scotty. It's your favorite card. It's Tiamaton. Cashier Ogre, Great Ol' CED. What a turn. What a turn. Alright. We're gonna set a card. We're gonna Ashuna. We're gonna MST. CED on the Plague Spreader Tiamaton. Okay, I'm going home. Y'all see my ass out. No, wait, Scotty, don't leave. Tiamaton. Ashuna. Destroy all the cards. But we're gonna cast your Ogre in response. Alright, what do we got? Lots of things. And we opt to banish the Black Horn of Heaven. Great on the Tiamaton. Oh my god! Welcome in, Raiders! Where am I? There I am! Welcome in, Raiders! How are y'all doing today? If you don't know who I am, my name is nofoxweregiven, and we are currently watching the last game of round 4 of our draft before we move on to round 5. But welcome in, guys! How are y'all doing today? This is an draft tournament, which means all of the cards are normal or rare, and they're to be drafted. And my chat hates me. Okay, Xanthus. But welcome in, Raiders. How are y'all doing today? How was your stream? What were you up to? If you guys need to raid and run, I totally understand. But thanks for being here. Our duelists are currently fighting for a chance to win some of my new merch. If you guys are interested in merch yourself, you can check it out with !merch. But hi, Nif. Hi, Smile. Hi, Smile. How are you doing today? Ooh, Pentastag is coming out. We don't have anything to give piercing, though. We just went for the attack. D1 got hands. Oh, D1 got hands. I'm sorry. Master 4, though. Yes, it is also the last week of the bikini. You're right. You took half of the stream to beat that. Oh, God. Card Trooper over the Pentastag, attacking with Plucci's own Tiamaton. Hydra in opening hand, not being able to bring it out. At least you see him. That's true. At least you got him. Was playing Fable, tried to finish second Master 1 climb this month, but so far only got to Master 4. Oh, you hate to see it. What did we just do? Oh, it's Hydralander time! That's what's happening, baby! Let's fucking go. I was like, why did we just destroy our own monster? Hydralander, baby. Hydralander. Yeah, we got Card Trooper. Ooh! Going into a big synchro. What do we got? What do we got? It is Giganta Castle. Ooh! But we're gonna pop in response. Anticlimactic. Alright, ooh! What a draw! Going into battle phase, attacking for 3,000. Alright, Retro, what you got? What you got? That's why I picked the Hydra when you see him. It's a crazy card. Why does everyone draw Hydra except for me? Ooh, pop that Ring of Destruction. That's a good pop. Alright. Let's see it. Tribute, summon the Odd Eyes. Destroy the Man-Eater Bug. Holy shit. Alright. What you got, Retro? You're facing down an Odd Eyes Advanced Dragon. When I was in the draft, I didn't even get the chance to pick Hydralander. I can't remember if we had Hydralander back then. Pluchy, do you remember when we had Hydralander? Oh, wait, we're watching your match. Hold on. Alright, let's see it. We got, ooh, Power Code. It wasn't from the start. That's what I thought. Alright. GG's, Retro. GG's. Odd Eyes, my boy! Your boy! Alright, well played, well played. And now, we are ready to begin round 4. But first, let's check our current standings, shall we? What do we got? What do we got? Alright, current standings for the In Our Draft tournament going into round 5. Here they are. Alright, currently Solar is completely undefeated with 4 wins and 0 losses. Scotty is also completely undefeated with 4 wins and 0 losses. So, we have another tiebreaker this round, I see. And Killer is in 3rd place with 3 wins and 1 loss. And Pluchy is close behind, also 3 wins and 1 loss in 4th. So, very, very solid. Still, it could be anyone's game. We do have top 4 coming in after round 5. But let's get started with round 5, shall we? Alright, let me go ahead and move into the final round. Alright, everyone, final round of Swiss. So, let's see what the tables are, shall we? Here we go. Da da da. Alright, and it looks like it is indeed Solar versus Scotty. Pluchy versus Otaku. Ant Killer versus Aethel. Swiggity versus Retro. Omfi versus Shroom, Kuro versus Kaiksa, Bully versus Jimbei, Obsidian versus Bloobs. Alright, everyone, please do make your way to your tables, and we will get started soon. Also, welcome in, Nugget, how are you? Yeah, totally undefeated. Scotty and Solar are undefeated, and in round 5, we're going to see who will be completely undefeated going into semifinals. Let's go. But I'm doing really well, thanks so much for asking, Nugget. Alright, everyone. Please do find your tables. We will get started soon. Battle for 5-0 pride. Indeed, indeed. That's the real prize here. Who cares about the merch? I care about the merch. But who cares about that? It's a who gets 5-0. Alright, everyone. Good luck to both Wooly and a Jimbei. I believe in you both. Merch, merch, merch! We do have merch, merch, merch! If you're interested in merch, merch, merch! Exclamation mark, merch, merch, merch! Did you guys remove Goki Pull? No, we did not remove Goki Pull. I think you just got unlucky. I love free stuff. We love free stuff. Free stuff is great. Alright, let's see. Is everyone fighting their rounds? Oh my god. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I believe. Alright. Whenever you guys are ready, you may. Let me get my timer. Alright, duelists. Round 5. Begin. Alright, you guys may begin. Kuro Kaiksa. Table 5. Kuro would like to tell Kaiksa that they are at table 5. Table 5. Alright, everyone. Let's see here. So, Solar versus Scotty. I want to see this one. I want to see what happens. Who is going to go undefeated into semifinals? And yes, Jimbei versus Wooly is for the battle for last. 20-ounce monster in the freezer to make a white monster slushy. Time to ingest the speed cone. Speed. Questionably unhealthy is true. Alright. Set 3. And a monster. Quite a play. Yes, I will say, if anybody does have a disconnect in the middle of their round, and it is still there's still more than 15 minutes in the round, you guys can restart your turn, restart your game, and I will give you an extension. Just let me know if there's any connection errors during your match, and I can provide an extension. Because that is outside of our control. Ooh, Cashier Ogre walk into the TT, but we have the Forbidden Dress to protect our Cashier Ogre. Wow. Quite the play. It is all about the bragging rights. You're so right, Robert. You're so right. Get in the dress, Ogre. It's a forbidden dress, but damn, is it gonna look good on that armor? You know what I'm saying? Slay! Slay, Queen Ogre! Slay! She is gonna win that one. Ogre in a dress is a forbidden mental image. He ain't wearing armor. That's a swimsuit. Oh my god. You're right. Goodbye, soul scissors. Goodbye, horses. Goodbye, scissors. Alright, let's excavate. What do we got? And floaties. He does got the floaties. He's safe. I see that Gradle. If I was Scotty, I know exactly what I would choose. I didn't have to see the rest. Literally did not have to see the rest. Yeah, get that fucking Gradle out of here, bro. Nobody wants to walk into a Gradle. Get out of here. Take the 22. Alright. And we got a set card. Scotty banishing a pink snake. Snake on snake violence. You're right. It is snake on snake violence. How could he? Scotty, that was your kind. Hammer shot. Goodbye, Cashier Ogre. Just kidding. Holy shit, Scotty. What don't you have? That is a crazy play. Say psych right now. This is in our draft format. So all the cards in here are normal or rare, rarity only, and are part of a predetermined cube curated by me and Plucci. Thank you for the head pats. Alright. What a play. That is a crazy card. I'm honestly shocked you pulled in the Magic Jammer. Now where's the in our duster? Burning Dragon. Burning Dragon. Oh, pop. Alright, you can only protect so much. Thank you so much love as well. Magic Jammer in 2025 is true. So, anyways, oh god, what do you have, Scotty? No fucking way, bro! You're a 2? Alright, Scotty. Simply a cracked gamer over here. What a fucking crazy draft, bro. Alright. What's your next victim? Ooh. Interesting choices here. And we're choosing the Raikou. Can't blame you for that one. That's another one you don't really want to walk into, is it? Raikou sucks, but Gradle is terrifying. Alright, Solar, you have a lot to deal with. I do not envy your position, but I have seen your deck. You might still be able to turn this around. Show me something crazy. I want to see something actually sicko crazy cracked mode. This Ogre's value is questionable to me. On the one hand, it's putting in work. On the other, you're putting in a lot of resources to protect it. I will say, since Solar is top decking right now, Scotty still does have the advantage because we have more cards, although we don't know what those set cards are. So it's a tough value. Indeed, I agree. It is a little questionable, but it is working. So if it works, it works. Don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Can't see his hand due to chat. Well, we can't see his... Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. He's got 2 cards in hand. Hydras people's bosses. This is mine. True. Oh! Talk about bosses. Goodbye, Ogre. Banish. What do we discard? We discarded a Dust Tornado. We had a lot of traps. Alright. Absolutely crazy Insano style. Spiral Tough. Alright, what are we gonna choose? Monster, but it's a brain control! Wait, Scotty, we should have known the chances! I guess it could have still been a monster, because we did see some monsters. Does Ogre set them back in position? Brain farted! Caught live on stream, Scotty! Caught live on stream. Alright, so we know what Solar Drill. Are we gonna activate it, though? We don't know what the set card is, but we know what's in Solar's hand. Lots of thoughts. His brain be farting it up. Damn, you're gassy, Scotty. Alright, let's see what you got. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. You forgot you banished Raikou? You forgot. Spiral Tough. Targeting. Lost Wind. Rage consumes me. I feel you, Solar. I feel you. Alright. 2,000 life points left. Can we still turn this around? There is a chance. We do know what's in Solar's hand. If we get a normal summon, we might be able to go into our extra deck here. So, let's see. We get the brain control. Alright. There it is. Targeting the Spiral Tough. Do we have a response? No response on Scotty's part. Alright, we have got Spiral Tough. We're going to attempt to pop this back row. There's a monster. Pop the Dust Tornado. Very nice, very nice. Alright. And we're going to Tribute Summon into Penguin Squire, which we did actually also know that Solar had. Alright. We're trying our hardest. I was gonna get off Yugioh, but remember I have dailies? Fuck. Your past, present, and future is mine. Your victory was guaranteed. Hammer shot. Ooh. That's nasty. Nasty, nasty. Alright. But we have the Soul Scissors coming back. DD Warrior Lady. Ay, ay, ay. My goodness. Are we gonna risk it? Ooh! But we don't banish, because it's a can. And then we bring out the addition. Top deck shenanigans inbound. We shall see, we shall see. 1,200 life points and a dream. Come on, Solar, you can do it. I believe in you. Main phase 1. Set a card in pass. Alright. It's not lethal yet. Alright, Scotty, what you got? It's over. You know all your cards? I'm sorry. You did your best, Solar. Well played. GG. Do not worry. I believe you will probably still be in top cut with that score. But well played. 4 power cards in a row. That sucks so bad. I'm so sorry, Solar, but well played. Well played. That means that Scotty is still currently completely undefeated going into finals. So whoever faces Scotty is in for a rough one. Well played, Solar. Well played, Scotty. What a game. What a game. Alright, we're now going to be catching up with Jinbei and Wooly, who are currently playing in the losers round. Bloob says GG Obsidian, and has already declared your win. Ooh, wow, that was crazy. Okay, we've got 2 set back row, a set monster, and an Ashuna. Pop the Ashuna, go into card D, Forbidden Chalice on the card D. Dust Tornado. Pop back row. But we don't get to draw the 2. I think with that, I'm out of the tournament. Thanks for having me. Thanks so much for being here, Obsidian. I really do appreciate it. I hope you still enjoyed. Like I said, let me know if you find Romeo. White or Dolphin hitting the field. Welcome in, Minkai. Welcome in, Kavi. It is the Scotty sweep. It is indeed the Scotty sweep. White! White dolphin detected! Alright, ooh, that's a big one. But we got Tragonia in hand! Oh! Alright. We're gonna special summon it back! Theo is crazy. I had it then tripped at the finish line. Happens to the worst of us. Gonna do Mass BRB? All good, Scotty. All good. Alright. Looking good. See you guys around eventually. Take care, Obsidian. Take care. Thanks so much for playing in the tournament. Ooh, Soul Pantera attacking over the Tragonia. Goodbye, Tragonia. Alright. Did I see what I think I see in chat? Aethel got the Hydralander. Let's go. Alright, reveal the Royal Rhino. Pantera cannot be destroyed by battle this turn, but we will stay quite a big chunk. Alright, Curl, remind me. I will check out your replay. Is there like a bracket? Yes! So this is round 5 of our tournament. And we'll be going into Top Cut at the end of this. We'll be doing semifinals and finals. And Duck declares the loss. GG. GG. Alright, let's see here. Who else is still in the round? Is anyone else still in the round? Is that already the end of round 5? I think it is. Alright. Before we get to Top Cut, let's check out Kuro's replay. Alright, let's see. Kuro versus Kaisa. Let's check it out. I'm loving the functions of this bot. You did some inspiring work on it. Thank you, thank you. It was a lot of effort, and I got a lot of help, but I'm very, very happy with the bot. Very happy with the bot. Alright, wait, before we continue, let's watch this match, and then we can check out the final standings before we go into Top Cut. Alright, Rocket Caliber into Gizmek. Alright, Kuro. What do you got? Smash your ground into Gizmek. Goodbye, Gizmek. Set 3. Nemesis Corridor. 1900 to the face. Pass the turn. Alright. We're gonna Sky Striker maneuver. Pop the corridor. Go into Chaos Sorcerer, but we walk into the Jirai Gumo, into the Whip Snake, but we walk into the Dino-Miscus. Oh my god, the removal is crazy. Actually crazy. Wowee. Alright, Jane. Boost our attack. Attack over the Prey of the Jirai. Well, not attack over. We crash with Prey of the Jirai Gumo. Alright. Royal Rhino and Shadal Dragon. Attacking for a cool 2,500. Kaisa with 1,500 life points and a dream. We draw the Samurai Cavalry. Pop the Shadal Dragon, but we activate the Royal Rhino, and let's see it. What do we get? A 5! Woo! We boost the attack big time. Pop our back row. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Alright, we set a card. Pass the turn. Battle Fader in hand. Attack over the Royal Rhino. Alright, it's a top deck wartime. I think it might be top deck wartime. Oh, that's a top deck. Alright, Squamata. Pop the Samurai. Battle Fader. Alright. Your turn, Kaisa. Ooh. We just normal summon the Mothman. Go into a Swordsman. Alright, Swordsman. Boost the attack. Attack over the Squamata. Kuro is looking harmed. It's hurting. Alright. What you got, Kuro? Ooh. Ooh, that feels really bad. That feels bad. Alright. 2,300. What do you got, Kuro? What do you got? Oh my god. 2 Mech Knights and an Odd Eyes Advanced Dragon. It's Ogre. It's Ogre. Well played, Kuro. Well played, Kaiksa. Alright. Alright. Well played to everyone. Thank you so much for being here for Swiss. Now, it is time for the top cut. Let's see our final standings, shall we? Drum roll, please. Let us see who is going into top cut. Alright. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. We have, are you ready? For final standings, we have Scotty in first place with 5 wins and 0 losses. Solar in second place with 4 wins and 1 loss. Plucci in third place with 4 wins and 1 loss. And to make it into top cut, Aethel with 3 wins and 2 losses. Just barely edging over Omvi because of the buckles and power level scores. All right. So, for the current bracket, we will be going into Top Cut. But before we do, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. So if you guys need to get up, stretch your legs, get some water, we will get into Top Cut here in the next 5 minutes or so. So don't go anywhere, because remember, we are fighting for the honor of winning the new merch. All right, Scotty, Solar, Plucci, and Aethel. I will see you all soon in Top Cut. But for now, I will be right back. I see 2 banned things on stream. What, these? Are these banned? You had enough? Have I ever had enough? Anyway, cowards. Full of sweets. Oh, is it my Dolce's?
Balls.
Ah! Yeah, there you go. If you're actually here to have fun, make sure you send your balls out full force at me. Oh my God. Welcome in, Raiders! Bloobs, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. You got me in the piss field. But hello, how are y'all doing? How is the tournament? How are you feeling? Thank you so much for participating. Please make sure to follow Bloobs if you haven't already. But standings should be in the Discord, and we're about to get ready for Top Cut. So, let me go ahead and get Top Cut started. Ooh, I got the rumblies. Alright. So, for the first round of Top Cut, we have Scotty versus Aethel. And Solar versus Plucci. We're gonna do one at a time. So, Scotty and Aethel, if you would like to start, you may begin. You are getting the rematches. You are indeed getting the rematches. It just so happens that's how the scoring works. Though I bottom, I'm feeling okay with losing one of the only drafts I liked. Hey, it happens. It happens. I'm glad you at least enjoyed it. I am back. I am back. You didn't think I would live a stream without throwing a book at you? That's true. There's no way you would. Standing for you? Not allowed, Vixie. We all like her at her knees! I am on my chair. I'm sitting on my chair. I'll have you know. Thank you very much. Get my early luncheon? Thanks so much for being here, James. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. At least you catch up on you reading you. Be reading who? We are getting some rematches. Alright, let's check it out, shall we? Wait, spoiler, all 3 got Hydralander? Everyone in top got Hydralander? That's crazy, actually. I did not realize that. Alright. Where's the 07? 07, I'm sorry. Alright. 2 set and a pass. Okay, Scotty, what do you got? 07 to you as well, James. Mech Knight! Alright. What are we walking into? Anything interesting? Anything? Nothing. 2,400 to the face. All right, remember, Scotty is our only undefeated duelist today. So, is Eighthel going to take the W? We're walking into an MST, popping. Ba-ba-ba. What do we got? A Ring of Distraction. That's a nice pop. Am I in the burrito blanket? I might be. It's a little chillier today. I'm actually a little chilly. I got my burrito blanket. Why are you pointing at me? I'll point at you. I want my burrito blanket. It's very comfortable. Thank you very much. And today's a valid day to have it. Also, we got card D. Draw 2. Pass the turn. Oh, 7 my ass because I didn't know what was in the draft? You should have checked the announcement. Read. I know that you have had some issues with the website. Can't help it. Alright, we're gonna attack. Alright, 2,400 again? Anything? Is this just gonna be a sweep? Oh, no, we got the CED. Alright, thank you for the corn. Corn it is. You won too? That's why I can't go and spam the Discord, sadly. There you go. You did win some. Alright, CED on the Mech Knight. Mech Knight is back, though. Guess who's back? Back again. Alright. What do we got, Eighthel? Come on. We can come back from this. We got 5 cards in hand. Hopefully we drew something good. Lightning Vortex. Discard the Big Bang. Bazinga. Walking into the forbidden dress, though. Ooh, put the dress on, Mech Knight. Put the dress on. I am a fox burrito. That is me today. All right, we're in the dress. Now what? 0 day. Battle phase. Walking into the fiendish chant. What am I thinking of? Fiendish chain. Set a card and pass. Ooh. Fox burrito. Fox Rito. That's me. Fox Rito. Alright. Tense. It's already tense. What do we got, Scotty? Battle phase is what we got. Alright. Gonna attempt to walk over this 0 day. Do we have any kind of protection? No protection! Minus 600. Ooh. Alright, Eighthel. I'm a believer. Let's see it. There it is! Mole! 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 We got Grand Mole out! Let's go! Alright. Pop that Mech Knight back. Better be careful with our setting of cards, because we don't want that Mech Knight coming back. Alright. That is an answer. We need a more solid one, but that will protect us for now. Very easily, Scotty could have a back row, though, and we could see that in Mech Knight again, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. DD Warrior Lady, okay. That's a response to the mole. That is also scary. Ava, ooh, we're sitting on Jirai Gumo, okay. Alright. So, we're gonna attack into it, take the 600. Do we opt to banish both? We do opt to banish both. Okay. So now Scotty has taken a little bit of damage. That's gonna equalize us a little bit. Alright, Ethel, what do we got? What do we got? We need some recovery. We know we have Mole. But we're not gonna set it. Ooh, interesting. Oh! I don't know why we're not doing it, actually. Red Resonator. Special summon to level 4. Alright. Addition. Into the Torrential Tribute! That's why, baby! Let's fucking go. Sick play. Sick play. Well played, Ethel. Nice one. Nice one. Alright, what do we got now? Let's see it. Shathana! Alright. 400 attack. In with the mole. We're gonna go into the extra deck. Who needs the mole when we have Swordsman, baby! This is the MVP. Everybody's got Swordsman. Solid card. Comes back every single time you get rid of him. He's got a pretty chunky attack. Looking solid, looking solid. Welcome in, Slifer. How are you doing today? Happy Tuesday. Mech Knight, though. Ooh, and the Mech Knight has just enough attack. Plus, we have the TG. Oh, this is looking spicy. Okay. We're going to attack directly with the TG Drill Fish. And then we're going to pop the Swordsman. Attack with the Mech Knight. Ooh, looking spicy. And welcome in, Loyal. Thank you so much for the hearts. And hello, Slifer. Welcome in. We are currently in semifinals of our draft tournament. Whoever loses this round does not get to go into finals. And look, there's our own Swordsman. All right, Aethel's going to bring back their Swordsman. And then we're going to really hope we draw something to deal with this. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Lightning Vortex, what a play. We do need to be wary because the Swordsman will still come back. We're gonna shimmy. Little to the left, little to the right. Do the Cupid Shuffle. Pop it all. All right. Dodge Bozo. Orbital Hydrolander. Oh, baby. All right. Walking into the dogmatic of punishment, though. Yikes. All right. Pop, pop. Hydrolander does destroy the dogmatic of punishment, but it doesn't matter because dogmatic of punishment is destroyed. All right. Swordsman it is. Bringing back Scotty's Swordsman. Thank you so much for subscribing. You are now our newest Vulpist. All right, Scotty, what do you got? Aethel has no cards in hand. Oh, Spiral. Oh, boy. It is not a monster, though. All right, we're going to crash our Swordsman. Attack for 1900. Those Swordsmans do not come back now. So, let's see what Aethel gets. We know what it is, actually. Ooh, rough one. All right. Set that back row. Okay. So now we're going to try it again. Monster cards. We're going to Fog Blade, because that's what we knew it was. It's a Fog Blade. It is not a monster. Scotty has any monster, he wins the duel. You're right. I mean, it could be Phantom Scissors, or Soul Scissors, and that would not win him the duel. There you go! Nothing! All right. What do you get, Aethel? We know what it is. No, we don't, because it got negated. That's right. All right, we have a set card. But oh, we're going to pop the Fog Blade. Okay. All right. Ooh, I'm on the edge of my seat. This is crazy. Okay, what do we reveal? It's not a monster card! Alright, what's the set card? Penguin Knight! Good old Penguin Soldier! Pop that Spiral Tough back to hand. Penguin Soldier goes to graveyard. Ooh! What a tough one. I forgot to turn off the timer. Oh, Christ. And it's Cashier Ogre. But we know what we walked into. Welcome in, Villamose. How are you doing today? Hammer Shot. Bonk the boy. Bonk. Bonka bonka. But gee. We knew what was in hand. Because we bounced it. Well played. Well played. Well played, Aethel. Well played, Scotty. Thank you so much for the game, Aethel. Unfortunately, that is you out of semifinals. But you played very, very well. You should be very, very proud. Alright, before we get into finals, though, let's take a peek at what happened in the other semifinals round. He did have all the plays. He did have all the plays. Alright, let's see. Solar versus Plucci. This is for the finals. This is semifinals into finals. The sweep does continue. Feels bad. I'm sorry, Eiffel. I was legit was playing out of my ass predicting Hydra soon, and you predicted correctly. Alright, let's see. These are some cracked looking hands. T-set pass on Plucci's side. Alright, we have Mech Knight. Vernasilp walking into the Snowman Eater. We're gonna pop the Mech Knight. Not a big deal with what we have in hand. Alright, Plucci, what do you got? Samurai Cavalry. Walking into the Vernasilp. Goodbye, Vernasilp. Goodbye, little bun. Alright. Ooh. A little ugly of a hand. We're gonna pop the Samurai, send it back to the extra deck, and pass the turn. Not the little bun. I know it was the little bun. The little bun died. We're gonna normal summon the Mothman. Alright. Firestorms over Atlantis. Discard the Cataclysmic. Pop the Mothman. But that's gonna bring out the Congrate. Ooh, baby. Alright. Banish the Firestorms. Bring back the Cataclysmic. Walking into the Bottomless, though. Ah, baby. But we activate the Archfiend. Let's go. It's funny you mentioned that, Xanthus. Plucci's advantage is pretty equivalent with everyone else who's made it a top cut. Because if you notice, everyone who's made it a top cut are previous tournament players. It really does show that knowledge of the format does help in the format. Cradle Cobra, let's go. Into Congrate. Steal that Congrate into your little reptile guy. Cypher, thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. You are now our newest Vulpus. Yeah, what do you mean? This is magic. Congrate's a commander. That's his commander. Welcome in, Tamsy. How are you doing today? Alright, set a card. Hit for 3,000. Should we write down every card, what they do? No, you can access the cube list. The cube list is listed in the event announcements channel, and I can post it again after stream. Another Congrate hit. Yes, I'm actually playing Commander tomorrow. But I will mention that after this game. Ooh, let's go. I'm excited for that, Tamsy. Alright, we're going to Tribute Summon the Archfiend. Attacked over the Arborea. And that is not Labyrinth Archfiend for game because we have a Tiamat! Pop, pop! Goodbye. Soul Scissors comes back. Pops the Tiamat, though. And that is game. Well played, Solar. Well played. That was a crazy end. That was a crazy end. I still have not updated that. Somebody remind me to update my schedule after stream today. I totally forgot. Well played. Well played. All right, so that means Plucci and Eiffel are both out for finals. So the final round will be... Did we get all the pairings confirmed? Because we had, Solar won that one. I don't have that in the tournament, though, Plucci. There's a tiebreaker. The tiebreaker should already be, we'll check the standings. Let me check the standings. Plucci, you actually have a higher score than Eiffel, so you would not need to do a tiebreaker. Alright. So, let's see. And then we got the win for Scotty. Alright. Are you guys ready for finals? For finals, it is going to be Solar versus Scotty. So, let's see how it goes. You all may begin whenever you are ready. Alright, so this will determine who is first and second. And because of our algorithm scoring, it has determined that Plucci is third. So Plucci, you may DM me for more information about your prizing. Guys, I'm camera shy. Can you look away? Yeah, don't worry. We'll just close our eyes during this entire match. Alright. A good normal or a light? Yeah, that was a really close one. That one was really close. Who will be the one to get the Booba mouse pad? There it is. Alright, good luck, duelists. Set 2 plus a Cashier Ogre. Quite the opening turn, I do say so myself. Alright, Solar. What's your play around? Brain control on the Cashier Ogre. Alright. That's definitely a way to play around it. What do you have to follow it up? Let's see. No music right now? Yes, I know. The music is looping. Red Resonator coming out. We're going to special summon a level 4. Walk it into the Phalanx, though. We're going to banish our own Ogre. Okay, yeah, that works. Red Resonator is going to normal or special summon a level 4. What do we got? Thinking hard. Options, potentially options. Lots of choices here. All right, Vernosylph. All right, so we special summon the Vernosylph. All right, and with these 2 monsters, what are we gonna do with it? Just swing in for 1,200. But yeah, true. Speaking of the music, if you guys are enjoying this music, this is done by Shrub. I don't know if Shrub has posted the beach music yet, but it's very well done. Very chill. Very nice. Oh, welcome in, Gothic. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. We are currently in the finals of our draft. Here comes Cashier Ogre back. That's a scary one. Let's see. Ooh, we have our own Red Resonator. All right. Special summon a level 4 or lower from our hand. What is it? Addition. Okay. All right. I see what you're doing. But we're going to Synchro. All right. What are we synchroing into? A level 6. That would be Iron Chain Dragon. All right. Attack over the Vernosylph. Send the top 3. There goes the Labyrinth Archfiend and the Shathana. Alright, and then attack over the Red Resonator. Let's see. What's your top 5? Show us, show us, show us, show us. Or, do we have something in hand? Because we are cooking over there. Tri-eyed. Oh, do we have a Triad Engrave? We do indeed have a Triad Engrave, so we're deciding whether or not to activate it. We are going to activate it. Probably a smart play. Probably a smart play. Alright, we're going to negate that attack. But we still get to excavate. Ooh. Oh, two loyal Guan Yun. That's kind of a crazy choice. We're going to opt to choose one of them. Welcome in, Yugioh. How are you doing today? Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. We are currently in the finals round of our draft. Our duelists are currently battling for the chance to win. Ba-ba-ba-ba, my Booba mouse pad. All right. We're going to set a card so we can special summon our Penguin Squire. Runic. And we're gonna Ogre in response. Also, welcome in, Mr. Robot. Minimalism was created by Big Small to sell more or less. And I believe you. Ooh, what are we gonna target here? Decisions? Decisions. The other Guan Yun. We just really fucking hate Guan Yun. You know what? Fair enough. Alright, gonna flip the face down, face up. But it's negated. If I knew that was the prize, I would have joined. I did announce it. So you didn't check the announcement. I'm doing great, though. Thank you so much for asking. It has been a while. Hope you're doing well. All right, what are we going into? Looks like a Link 2 into a Transverser. Oh, we did not play around the Transverser. Oh, brother. Ah, brother. All right. Let's flip those bad boys around. Ooh, last year's school. I hope it's going well. We're going to attack over the Iron Chain Dragon, and now we get to see your deck, Scotty. Let's see it. Samurai, Spiral Tough, Oleanoids, Black Horde of Heaven, and Mech Knight. Let's see, what are we choosing? What's your choice, Solar? What's your poison? Decisions. Bum, bum. Oh, we choose the Samurai. All right. And then we have the Forbidden Dress. Oh. Send the top 3 of Solar's deck. Cast your Ogre goes to Scotty's graveyard. What a play. All right, we're going to attack over our own Raikou. And pass. That was an oof, wasn't it? Oofium. All right, let's see here. What do we got, Scotty? Yeah, that's the benefit of multi-streaming. Both YouTube and Twitch. All right, what do we got? Monster card. But it was a trap. Scotty, the brain fart. Goodbye, Iron Chain Dragon. To be fair, I wouldn't have remembered that either. 1900 attack. Okay. What do you got, Solar? What do you got? I can't wait to see it, Lynx. I can't wait to see it. Alright, let's see. Do we have a turnaround? We're thinking. We're thinking real hard. Ooh. It's a close one. It's definitely a close one. Iron Chain Dragon is crazy. It's really good. Ooh, we're gonna set a card. Alright. And into the Penguin Squire. Okay, set the Penguin, or put the Penguin Squire in defense position. Alright. Flip the face down, face up. To reveal a Soul Scissors. And we're gonna Synchro 6. What are we synchroing into? Do we have our own? It is White or a Dolphin. White. We're gonna have the Iron Chain Dragon and then attempt to attack over the Iron Chain Dragon. And we successfully do it. What a turnaround. And because we destroyed a monster, Soul Scissors does come back and we get to pop the Spiral Tough. Very nice. And yes, you're right, Plucci. Squire can only synchro water monsters, which is crazy that we had the Aura Dolphin. Alright, Scotty. Now you've got some recovery to do. Set a card and pass. Ooh, never feels good. Although it could be anything. It really could be anything. I believe in Scotty. I believe in both of these duelists. Scotty is undefeated up to this point. You believe his Misk? Oh, I guess we might have known. We might have actually known what it is. Alright. Gradle Cobra coming out. We're gonna go in for as much damage as we possibly can. White Aura into Gradle, into Soul Scissors. 1,700 life points left. Legit misplayed so hard. It happens, Scotty. It does happen. Alright. Draw a card. You believe this will end eventually? I'm impartial. I just love the chaos. That's fair, true. It will eventually end. Scotty can still make a comeback? I believe. Alright. And? Do we have anything? We have something. Oleanoids! To target our own spell trap. Oh, oof. Well played. Alright, and that is it. That is the finals. Congratulations to Solar. You are the winner of the NR Draft Tournament. Congratulations to everybody who played. If you're in the top 3, which would be Solar, Scotty, and Plucci, please do DM me about your pricing so we can get that all figured out. But great duels! That was insanely well played! Congratulations, everyone! What an awesome tournament! Please, if you guys have any feedback for us on the way the tournament was run, on the tournament bot, on the cube, whatever it may be, please feel free to leave us some comments in the Discord, in the events channel. Feel free to at either Plucci or me if there's anything specific you'd like to mention. But thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for the hot dog. Hope you have a fantastic day. Don't forget to fix your schedule. Thank you. Thank you. I will make a suggestion for that, so I remember to do that. I need to fix my stream schedule. Schedule, come in, fix. Also, thank you so much, Izuke, for the follow. Welcome in. You are now our nearest Volpist. Oh, and third was Plucci. So, if we go to the final pairings... just one second. Yes, let me declare the win for Solar. Let's see the final round. Congratulations, Solar. You are the winner. And, oh, wait. There has been a change in the pairings, actually. Hold on just a second. Interesting. So, let me reveal what has happened here. We have our pairings. So, Solar is our winner. Second place is Scotty, and according to the bot, Ethel gets third. So, I will double check that. Really quickly. So let me double check that really quickly, see if that was correct. Because that seems a little weird. I think the final rounds may not have been weighted quite properly. So give me just 1 second. I will be right back. California girls were undeniable. Daisy Dukes bikinis on top. Like, alright, after short deliberation, I think what we're going to do is a quick tiebreaker round between Ethel and Plucci, just to make sure we can determine fairly who is third. So, Ethel and Plucci, if you would like to do the tiebreaker round, you guys may begin. Whenever you are ready. Bonus round! Alright, let's go! Bonus round! Bonus round! We will be determining who is in third place, just to keep things fair. I think there was a slight bug on the bot, so we will double check what happened there. Let the decks do the talking, that's what's happening. The Value Village it is. Alright, Ethel is at table 2, whenever you are ready, Plucci. I do apologize, I need to double check the final standings. There were some edits that were done to the tournament bot last minute, so there might have been a slight discrepancy between how that was supposed to be determined. The bot wanted to see the extra duel. The bot did want to see the extra duel. Alright. Good luck. Have fun. This will determine our third place. Just to keep things fair. But good luck. Have fun. Alright, we've got a set and pass. Alright, we got the Vanquished Soul Pantera coming out. Attacking into the Mimicking Maneater Bug! Alright, pop the Pantera. Are we gonna change our type as well? We sure are. We're a Beast Warrior now. We're no longer a bug, we're a Beast Warrior. Alright, Tenya Spirit coming out. Good old Ashuna. Now we have a set card and a set monster. Alright, we have an indestructible Beast Warrior. Not a bug anymore, he's a Beast Warrior. Alright, into attack position. Attacking in the face down, I assume. Indeed we are. What is it? It's a Cradle Cobra! Ah, brother. Alright. Yoink that Beast Warrior bug back. Now Palucci has the indestructible Beast Warrior bug. Alright, do we have anything in main phase 2? We do! We have a Photon Thrasher, plus a card D, and our Danger Thunderbird. Do we go gambling? We hit the Thunderbird. So, we get to destroy a set card. We're going to pop that back row, which was Memory of an Adversary. Very nice hit. Very nice hit. We take those. We definitely take those. Alright, Palucci, what do you got? What do you got? You messed up? Oh, no. Oh, no. Was it the card D in attack position? Into the Odd Eyes Advanced Dragon! Oh god, pop the Photon Thrasher. Ooh, brother. Attacking the card D. Yikes, that was a bit of a mess up. Special summon a level 5 or higher monster from your hand or graveyard into defense position. Ashuna is back, and yep. We fumbled. It happens. Well played. Oh, you special summoned. Oh, no. Card can't use the effect. I think it's, yep, it happens. It happens. Well, it wouldn't have mattered either way, because even if you had used the effect, I think you probably still would have taken all the damage. You can't draw in main phase 2 either. Yeah, because it only activates in main phase 1. Well played, though. Well played. GG! Alright, so, standing still stand. Palucci in 3rd place. Scotty in 2nd, and Solar in 1st. Congratulations to our top 3. I'll make sure the tournament bot is fixed. That is entirely on me. I do apologize. But thank you guys for sticking around and playing through our 3rd place finalists. Alright, I didn't have the mindset to play another round. That's totally fair. That's totally fair. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's go see who we're rating really quickly. As for tomorrow I am going to be playing some Magic during the day, or during our normal stream time. I am going to be building a deck out of my paper cards. So I'm going to be going through all of my paper cards, trying to figure out a good deck to build, because that evening, tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. CST, I am going to be playing Commander, a plushie. Perfect. We'll do that. As I said before, we can only improve from here. Yeah, so please let us know any feedback. I do understand the error in the finals. That's on me. As well, let us know if you have any other feedback from the tournament in the events channel in the Discord. But otherwise, I will be sending you guys all over to Plushie. And let me check YouTube for any redirect. Let's see. I'm going to send you guys all over to Hime on YouTube, and I am going to be sending everyone on Twitch over to Plushie Bell. So thank you so much for being here. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Please make sure to join the Discord if you haven't. Check out my merch if you're interested and didn't win in the tournament. Check out my TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. I do post regularly, so check that out. And don't forget, tomorrow we're going to be doing some deck building during the day and some Commander gameplay in the evening. So if you like Magic content, come here tomorrow, 1 p.m. CST. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And as always, I love you all. And goodbye! Also, winners, please make sure to DM me so I can get your prizing figured out. But goodbye!